Please take the time to visit podsurvey.com/peasants to complete a short 21-question survey. Participants in the survey will be entered into a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card. The survey can be taken multiple times, so feel free to visit back each month for your chance to enter the drawing. Please help to support the show by using our Amazon links located in the description anytime you purchase anything from Amazon. It's a great way to support the show while just going about your normal business shopping on Amazon.com. Also, check out our storefront for Drunken Peasants recommended merchandise. Patreon pledges of $5 or more will now receive 2 private shows each month. In addition to the private shows, Patreon pledges of $10 or more will receive the Drunken Peasants post show after each episode of the Drunken Peasants, Ben and Billy's monthly shitty movie review, and regular behind-the-scenes vlogs with Ben and Billy. Sign up anytime to catch the future shows as well as past content. If you want to catch the post shows but you're not a patron, click the join link below this video to become a member of the Drunken Peasants channel. In addition to each post show, you'll also get special badges and emojis that you can use in the Drunken Peasants live chat. Streamlabs will be open for the duration of each episode. Click the link below to send us a message. Donations $20 and above will be read out through text-to-speech and will require our immediate attention. All donations below $20 will be read at the end of each segment. Keep an eye out for our weekly Streamlabs goal, which if we meet, we will do an extra show the following week. If you find any content you'd like to see us cover on the show, send it to drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. All submissions will be reviewed for possible usage in a future episode. Click the Discord link in our description to join the Drunken Peasants Discord. Interact with other Drunken Peasants fans in text and voice chat, as well as the peasants themselves. Visit the Google Play Store and download the Drunken Peasants app to catch the audio version of the show while you're on the road. In addition to the app, the audio-only version of the show is also available through iTunes, Stitcher, Spotify, SoundCloud, and other audio platforms. That's all we have for now. Enjoy the show.
With the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart, getting lit, playing music, got me feeling like a rock star. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart, getting lit, playing music, got me feeling like a rock star. Got me feeling like a rock star. That's really rich, you silly bitch. You see anything that Billy wants, Billy gets. Ask my affiliates, break me off some millions, money in the bank. I'll be laughing when it happens, man, it's funny if you ain't. Go and tell me what the gang feeling, nummy to the pain. Getting hungry, feeling lucky, I got yummies on the chain. I got honey on the brain, call me Pooh Bear. At your door again at 4 a.m. knocking like who there? Who cares? Let the party fucking start. Overdose with sober folks, open up and pump the heart. Trump's in charge, so these firecrackers busting hard. The newest season of America has jumped the shark. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart, getting lit, playing music, got me feeling like a rock star. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart, getting lit, playing music, got me feeling like a rock star. Got me feeling like a rock star. Got a thick chick next to me with big dick energy. This biscuit recipe make bitch kids rest in peace. Open sesame, no bro, you'll never be able to step to me. Hold the hand steadily, swing the fist heavily. Knockout punch, you come to, pockets run through, you bought our lunch. On some rock out grunge, with some white out blunts. Then we wipe our mouths with them big face hunts. Fuck your bitch made guns, they say I'm dying of heart disease. Until that day, ain't no bullet can target me. Bullshit and barking beat got you looking like marks to me. It flows through my arteries, this art is a part of me. Doing drugs with the cool kids in the parking lot of Walmart, getting lit, playing music.
the Drunken Peasants podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, you know. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast, episode 506. Ooh. We will be joined by Pimp Monk and Modern Medusa shortly, and then later on, we're going to have a patron on. His name is Empyrean. He's from New Zealand. He's been on the show before. We're going to have him on, just so you guys know. And then also, I wanted to mention this is a bonus show. The show would not have happened without the greatest fans in the world, the fucking DP fans.
Literal greatest
made
fans.
This shit happen. So I wanted to say that's the reason this show is happening, because generous fans made this happen for everyone. It's free for everyone.
For everyone.
And we do have a bonus goal. It doesn't matter if we make it or not, but just to dangle a carrot there.
Just to dangle.
I have let's see, 10 beers.
Hogarden.
And for every 9/11.
Every 9/11.
I will beer bong a beer. over time. I'm not going to do them all like back to back to back.
Yeah, you got to run the show.
You know what? If I've had enough, I'll be like, hey, no more 9/11s. So don't send in a bunch all at once. I mean, the worst thing about it is that I'll have to pee really bad. Guys, just in case you missed our announcement the other day, the live stream that we did, we are doing a very interesting competition on the next on the next private show,
which you're gonna get 2 of this month too. Like we're doing a lot of shows.
Yes, we're doing a lot of shows. So we're also doing extra private shows for the patrons that have been supporting us for so long.
Shekels, you worthless peasant.
Oh, thank you, Antonovich.
Yeah,
thank you. So the private show is going to happen. It's on the calendar. I can't remember when it is.
I believe it's the 14th.
Yes.
Or maybe I'm wrong. Friday the 14th, I believe.
Let's see. Yes.
We have.
You might have to get a little closer to the mic.
We have some necklaces.
Yeah. These are dog electroshock collars that you would put on I wouldn't do it. I would not put this on a dog because I think it's mean to zap your dog. So I wouldn't do it, but I'll zap Billy. So what's going to happen is we're going to have video game competitions throughout the night. Several different consoles, several different games. I've got a Nintendo Wii hooked up where we're going to compete in some of the the old Wii motion-based games. And the loser gets zapped at the end. Yeah, Billy's wearing the fucking dog zap collar.
I think that we should get a zap on hold and then get to use it when you least expect it. There's a 9/11.
For some reason, the Discord chat, the patron chat isn't showing, so I'm trying to get that back up here.
There's a 911.
Oh, one just came in? Hold on, let me refresh the Discord chat here, because there it is. So that's what's going on. Let me bring on our guests really quick here. Let's see.
Boom, 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 boom. Get that wrist flick down again on that Wii bowl.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
What's up?
What's up? Let me get...
Pimpy.
I'll share screens with you in just a second here.
Hello, beautiful Billy.
Pimpy, you ever wear a dog collar?
Hello, beautiful Billy.
You ever wear a dog collar?
Whoa. Whoa.
Medusa, you're echoing back at us.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Fix your shit, bitch.
Pit Monk has no tolerance for technical difficulties.
Fix your shit, bitch!
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I sucked them nipples right off that goddamn
Oh my god.
Pimp Monk.
What? That's my girl, dog. That's my girl.
That was a little too spicy.
How long before... the Me Too movement's coming for Pimp Monk eventually.
Yeah.
Yep. And they
Okay.
said, did you rape him? I said, yeah, me too.
Damn it.
Okay. I just want to say fuck time zones. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck time zones. I hate them. I'm sorry.
Where do you get that Garbage Pail Kids poster? I'll put up something on Twitter this week because I've had multiple people ask for that Garbage Pail Kids poster.
How many was that? I think another 9/11 just came in.
Well, if you do the math, there's $18.22 above the $50 donation, so that'd be two 9/11.
Yeah, so I have to do 2 beer bongs really quick.
Benjamin Beer Bong. What? This is like Benjamin Button. Ben starts out drunk. He does beer bongs. He gets sober.
Yeah.
I wish people would pay me to drink. Nobody ever wants to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why this
Old
happened.
Southern man.
We don't even have the dog collars charged yet, so I don't know.
Yeah, they're not charged. So, did you guys hear about our next private show? Pimmo, did you hear us talking about it?
You'll
Yeah.
be shocked and shit.
Yeah, we're gonna zap each
I don't
other.
know.
It's gonna be an electrifying show out here.
So we're each throughout the entire competition, we're gonna be wearing these collars and zapping one another when. Yeah, the shock collars, the dog shock collars.
I haven't worn one of these since high school, so I'm a little scared.
See, yeah, I have a fear of being electrocuted. It does not. I don't like it at all.
I don't think anybody actually likes
Yeah, I don't like it either, honestly. I'm not too excited about it. I think that, it's not going to be like a taser or anything, but I think it's going to zap me. I think it's going to feel like getting zapped by like a battery or something.
I mean, if it's tough enough to make a dog stop barking.
Well, yeah, dogs have thicker skin than humans.
When I did it...
That's true.
When I did it in high school, it was for a barking collar. And it didn't have like a controller. It's just if the dog barked, it would automatically zap him, right?
Yeah.
So I had it on, and I zapped myself. I like screamed, so I zapped myself, and then the zap made me scream again. And then I was like, fuck, and it kept zapping me every time. It just set off a trigger. It was not cool.
I would love to see that.
All right, here
I've been tased by police before.
Yeah, that's obviously worse, and
I have a taser. But I don't,
that's too much. That's too far. People are calling Medusa the better Ryby because of her hair. But I like
She is
Ryby.
a better looking Ryby.
Ryby actually left a comment on my new music video today. Yeah,
That's cool.
Who? What?
Ryby is a girl with blue hair.
Ivy? Poison Ivy?
No, Ryby.
Ivy? What?
It's like, imagine you're spelling the word ribeye, but you're pronouncing it like an asshole. Benjamin Beer Bong.
Wait, Rabbi?
Rabbi, yeah.
Sorry, I must be retarded.
It's Rabbi Jenkins.
Well, that's besides the case.
She's
that's
old
one.
news, baby.
I'll
here
do
with
the other one in a
Medusa
little
tonight.
bit, but I need some time. So don't get too ahead of yourself. I might not be able to do 10 of them.
Yeah, I don't think you can do 10 of them.
Because beer is like so filling.
Yeah, you're going to end up crapping your pants through your piss hole.
What if I already did? Then I won't have to worry about
you
it.
already crapped your pants through your piss hole?
No.
It looks like a little...
That's pretty rough.
Looks like a 5th grade volcano science experiment. The poop is just bubbling up out of Ben's tower volcano cock.
Why does he always go to your dick, man?
I don't know.
Look, I didn't want to make it
Every
something
fucking
realistic.
Conversation, you always talk about Ben's cock.
It's comedy. You can't poop out of your dick.
It's
That's what makes
comedy.
it funny, dude. Do you not understand comedy?
I've seen pictures that would prove otherwise.
Whoa. You're not talking about like anime, right?
No.
Because in anime, people are always taking dumps out of their dicks. Sometimes on anime,
No.
they're taking dumps.
Someone
out of their
said,
dicks on their nipples.
You know, when, back in the good old days.
By the way, someone just said something, and someone said, I think she's probably taller. Ryby is practically a midget. That's not true. Ryby's like 5'9".
Really?
Yeah. Ryby's like as tall as I am. So she's
very
not
tall, are you, Medusa?
No, she's very tall.
10.
Yeah. So she is taller, but Ryby is not short. People, I don't know, like people hear Ryby's voice and they just think she's small because she's got like that really high pitched voice. But no.
Dude, I don't know. I guess I have a pretty low voice. Most people either think that I'm either my mom or a man on the phone.
Your voice doesn't sound like a man.
Yeah, you don't sound like a man at all, but that probably helps if like you have a dude over and your boyfriend calls and the dude answers. The dude can just pretend he's you. It works.
True that.
True.
I have a very manly voice, so whenever my girlfriend calls and I'm with another girl, the girl's always like, "Hi, how you doing?" She's like, "Bitch, what are you doing with my boyfriend?"
Well, Mr. McGee, that's what happens when you just assume shit with no fucking information. Ooh. You had no reason to believe she was a midget. You just made that shit up and pretended like it was a fact when it wasn't.
That's how religions start.
Yep. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
Breaker 19. Why does this look like a walkie-talkie? You can't even talk into it. It just shocks dogs.
It just zaps it shocks Billy's. Oh god. Is what it does.
I forgot about that. How do we charge this?
People are being so nice in the chat tonight. Oh my god.
So nice.
They're so gonna sweet talk me.
Yeah.
They just wanted to show my tits.
Yeah, that's not happening, guys. Yeah. That's something that happens on other streaming sites, not YouTube.
Yeah.
No tits on this show. Sorry. Yeah. What you see now, that's as far as it's going.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I've been on those sites too, but I've never shown anything.
Oh.
Ryby did the same thing. Ryby went on My Free Cams and pretended like she was going to get naked for like an hour and people gave her a bunch of money. And she just left.
Are you kidding? Because nobody fucking gave me any money.
Oh.
Damn.
I was like, I will literally like shake my ass for you if you like donate anything. Nobody did shit.
Are you allowed to fart on YouTube?
And I was on there for way longer than an hour.
You can fart on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Remember we were watching that Steven Dawson video and he fucking ripped ass? It's so weird. He's such a weird guy. We'll play Steven Dawson for you later, Medusa. We'll see how you feel about him. He's an interesting fellow. Maybe we can get him to start making videos to you. Maybe you should get in his DMs or something.
That might actually. You could be our honeypot. It would start an entire series of videos.
I'm just gonna play a Steven Dawson video now.
This is Steven Dawson, aka Autism Powers.
Yeah, we call them Autism Powers.
Okay.
Hello, Priya. Stephen D here. Your base station biggest fan. Ding dong, yeah, baby. Anyway, I thought I'd sing a song for you. Anyway, it's called Proclaimers. I'm gonna be 5,000 miles.
Shut up.
So does he do it for you? Are you a fan? Send him nudes.
He hasn't started talking dirty yet, so you can't really make a judgment whether or not he's hot.
Oh man, he will literally in these videos stick his hand down his pants and start stroking his cock.
Oh no, never mind.
He doesn't show.
Yeah, we don't get to see the diesel, but he does like inch up and grab that little worm.
Can you? Oh, no. Well, I'm working good. Well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working out for you.
No.
When the money comes in for the work I do,
oh God! Why are there so many pages? Why are there so many pages?
Up like a phone book.
Yeah, that's a phone book of lyrics. Like he's not going to go through all of them, is he?
Really long.
Yeah, what? This song isn't that long. He's singing that one song from was it Benny and June or something like that?
Yes!
Be the man that walks home with you.
I love you. Nobody knows that fucking movie.
Yeah, I'm old enough to remember it. I remember when it was a new movie.
What's your name?
No,
yeah. That's true.
Every penny onto you.
To you. He's even doing like the Scottish accent that those guys have.
Oh, and now I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. When I grow old. Well, I'm gonna be the man who's growing old.
Look at those hips move, Medusa.
I would walk 500 miles, but I would walk
500 more.
And I'll be that man who walked 5,000 miles, who walks down at your door.
Why did he need 28 pages of lyrics if he's just gonna drop them and get into the song and do the fucking beat with his mouth and everything?
I don't know.
This is amazing. It's Stephen
I
Dawson.
want to sing along, honestly.
So one thing about this guy is in the UK, they have a TV channel called Babe Station, and it's basically like cam girls, but it's just on TV, and you can like call in and shit like that. And I'm pretty sure they allow like all kinds of nudity and stuff.
Yeah,
that's my understanding.
There are different laws over there.
So like he's obsessed with that, so he makes a lot of these videos to the girls that work on Babe Station.
Specifically, these
Pretty.
These sisters named Pretty and Priya.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's in love with them.
They blocked him,
Yeah,
right? Didn't they?
I hope, because he's very predatory. Like the first time I watched this guy, I felt like he was molesting me. It was bad. This is a very
felt
tame
bad
video.
At first, but I don't know. Considering what you're telling me.
Well, yeah, no, like I don't want to just pick on people, right? That's not
He's
my
a stalker
thing.
tard.
He is a super stalker. So we have to make commentary on him. So maybe one day he sees it and realizes the error of his ways.
No.
Right? Right?
I think he's too fucking.
I think this is. I think whatever, as long as he's not, as long as he's just saying weird shit and not actually doing anything, then I say whatever. This is the exciting part of this guy's existence. Let him be happy with Babe Station.
Yeah, I agree, but I think he's gonna end up eating their fucking dirty tampons out of their trash. I really do.
If that, how does that hurt them? Maybe they'll just make him pay for it. Then everyone wins, right?
I don't think that's a win, man.
When I'm lonely, when I know
He's going
I'm
back
gonna
to the
be,
lyrics.
I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you.
Oh.
When I'm dreaming, when I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you.
Oh.
When I go out, where I know I'm gonna be the man who goes.
I like how he got his papers back.
Just sitting completely
When I
still.
come home,
Yeah.
yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home with you. I'm gonna
Be the man who's coming home to you.
Well, I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, and I'll be that man who walked 5,000 miles to walk down at your door.
Hold on. If you walk 500 more, if you walk 500 miles and then walk 500 more, you don't walk 5,000 miles. You walk 1,000 miles.
Unless
he did the math all wrong.
Unless you walk back, then you didn't walk anywhere. You can walk 500 miles there and 500 miles back, and you're still at the same place you started. This guy might be dumb enough to do it for a girl.
Yeah, he did say. Yeah,
Retarded.
someone else caught it and said 5,000 miles. You're right. He did say that.
Yeah, at the beginning.
If you walk 500 miles twice, you didn't walk 5,000 miles. Bad math. I'm not a mathematician either.
Well, this guy's not an intellectual. I think he really thinks that's 5,000.
Doesn't he have the fucking lyrics printed up?
Yeah.
Like why?
Because he wants to do a solo jam session with his fucking lip percussion. He wants to show her how powerful his mouth is. Priya, pretty. Yeah. Look at Ben with the beer bong jewel. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like,
Are you gonna get fucking trashed?
Oh,
I've never done that.
This boy just did 2 beer bongs. He's thrashing and trashing. Damn.
I just have my can.
It's better than the hot sauce.
That hot sauce like fucked me up for like 5 days. My face was broken out.
Yeah, it gave
destroyed.
you freckles.
Yeah, I'm still not perfect yet, but
okay, we ate this super hot sauce.
You got red specks on your face?
Yeah,
not just red; they were like purple. My whole face was leopard spotted.
He like threw up really bad.
Yeah,
and with me, it burned my mouth and everything. But once it hit my stomach, I felt like I drank a cup of battery acid, and it was like eating through my stomach.
Yeah,
and I was just like laying on the floor of the bathroom, like oh, like that. And then I was like, I couldn't even talk. I just came in here and ended the stream. This was last week. I was like, I am fucking done.
Yeah, we didn't shut down anything. It just Ben was like,
Medusa is a fucking horrible guest. She has zero personality and never says anything interesting.
This is Antonovich. He's insulting
the new Casey Tron.
Yeah, he was saying Medusa's garbage.
Bring GDR back.
Thanks
Medusa
for saying that. I love you.
I like me and Antonovich. We talked about Casey Tron too. I like Casey Tron.
I like Casey Tron. I see she got her Twitter back.
Yeah,
that's good.
I don't know what she did to get banned from Twitter. She's like all ridiculous jokes.
Yeah,
she's just like goofy humor.
It's easy to get banned on Twitter, though. You just got to say one thing out of context, or not even out of context. It can be taken out of context, and they're like, "Well, okay, goodbye."
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into.
Antonovich didn't like Dusty the Cockatiel either.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it's cool. I think it's funny that people can just be brutally honest, you know, and just and let it fly. That's cool.
I think that we've had wonderful guests with the initials M&M this week.
He's also Russian, which means he's clearly a misogynist.
Misogynist.
And a hacker.
I mean, I am too. I think women
Didn't you?
are pretty retarded.
You know
honestly.
what? I saw a video that you were in that was posted on Facebook. Did you have some kind of like protest? It was like a pro-man protest one time or something.
What, me?
Yeah.
What do you mean pro-man? Like the circumcision one or my lovely ladies meetup?
It was something like that. I was like, hey, I recognize her. It was old too. I could tell it was from like years ago or something. I don't remember what it was. But someone posted like a video on like it was actually in the DP Facebook group. It was like months ago.
Huh.
And it was like you and other girls.
Are you talking about the Barcroft documentary?
I can't remember what it was.
I didn't see it. I'm at a loss.
But it was definitely something
a year
that
ago we had the what?
Oh, I was just saying it was like misogynist type shit.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I actually do support man's issues. I just don't really care that much about women, and most women are kind of deceiving from my experience. So I mean, I can understand how, because like I'm quiet and shit, people will be like, she has no personality. But I mean, I don't really talk a lot because I don't feel like I have anything to say.
You're a thought.
What do you feel about the pink tax?
It doesn't exist. Well, I mean, it exists, but it's because women like more luxury things.
I'm gonna put on a pop filter like Pimp has, so people can't see my facial expression.
I'm just gonna put one above my crotch so I don't have to wear pants anymore.
You know what? I need to find out. I think Empyrean, he usually wants to be on during Crazy People. Empyrean, say in the Patreon chat if that's what you want, because then we'll bring that in.
You're the one that I want.
We'll bring you in for
that. I
that.
wanted to watch the end of Stephen Dawson to see.
Are you fucking singing Grease?
I think so.
What is wrong with you?
I didn't mean to. If we watch the end of this, I want to see if he threatens to fuck someone in the ass, because he hasn't done that yet this video.
He doesn't. It's not. I don't think he means it as a threat, though. I think he wants.
It's maybe not a threat. An offer. He hasn't offered to fuck them in the ass yet.
So, I'm gonna move on. We're gonna go ahead and watch. We're gonna watch the new Marvel Studios Avengers official trailer. Yeah.
How do I have a Valley Girl accent? Suck my dick.
Post-op or pre-op?
Oh my god.
Is he on a space station?
Yeah.
Is Gurgi on the space station with him?
Yeah.
Spots.
You know,
if you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Wasn't he on the planet with Thanos' kid? What's her name? Nebula? Like, why didn't Nebula give him a ride? She don't give a fuck about Tony Stark?
Apparently not.
Inappropriate.
He's got a lot of money. He's Iron Man. He should be able to handle himself.
Damn Right.
Just with the record being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds.
I always said, well, one time we were goofing on Chris Chan's Sonichu because he just took two popular things and made a character out of them, like by combining them. And I always said, let's create Iron Batman. Because you wouldn't even have to change the story that much. They're both, like, you know, billionaires, right?
Well,
Bruce Wayne and Tony Stark. So you could take the two and combine them and make the Iron Man suit look like Batman.
Didn't Batman have like an Iron Man
Kind
suit
of,
that he
yeah,
fought
yeah.
Superman with?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Because there was never a Sonic and Pikachu mixture in either of those universes.
No, those two worlds have never collided.
Chris
but Marvel
Chan's
and DC,
he's a pioneer.
There have been Marvel and DC crossovers.
Multiple,
before.
yeah.
Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
Come on, Tony Stark's not going to die on a plane. We know this.
When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, the dust. The dust. Hey, look, that's Thanos' gear in like a scarecrow position. Because in the comic books, Thanos became a farmer after he won. That dude's he's making weed. You see all this weed? He's a fucking pot farmer now. Thanos is
is growing the tweeds.
Yeah, he's a freaking pot farmer. He
Has
killed people
Pimble-
and retired.
Yeah. Someone just asked, has Pimble told you about his newfound heritage? What's that?
Oh, my uncle did one of those ancestry things, and my mother's family's Italian.
Oh, well, whatever.
But I don't know what the big deal about that is.
Oh no, you're one of them Dagos.
I got a little Italian in me.
You're not allowed on the show anymore. I'm sorry.
Fucking meatballs.
I can't have disgusting wops on my show.
This is not.
Hey, I got connections now, man.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that.
Look at Thanos' beastie nubs.
You fucking greasy Guido.
These are the strains you love right here.
Oh, by the way, before the show, Brett Keane was live, and I went over there in his chat room, and he used the exact insult that I used on him 2 years ago about smelling like potato chips.
Yeah.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
There's Ant-Man and Spider-Man missing, unaccounted for.
We lost.
Well, at least it's not that big of a loss. I mean, Ant-Man, he's only the size of an ant. And also, doesn't his fucking movies blow? Yes.
No, his movies are great.
No, you like shitty movies.
They're
oh,
fantastic.
what a cute doggy. Oh, God.
Cute.
Oh,
Cute.
God. Oh, I love dogs.
The Ant-Man movies were fantastic. There's Nebula. She's in space. She couldn't have given Iron Man a ride. Oh, who's this?
Part of ourselves.
Your boy Hawkeye's back. Hawkeye's back, and he's got a sword. Hawkeye's got a sword.
Is he supposed to have a bow and arrow?
Yeah, but no. This means he's the bad Hawkeye. Not
Is
bad.
that like when Spock had a goatee? That meant he was
he's not
the
bad.
evil Spock?
He's angry. He's not evil. He's angry. Now he's got a sword. He's
a sword.
He's a Ronin now. He's got a sword. Hawkeye, you know, Hawkeye got a sword in the comics.
Are you calling him Hawkeye or Hot Guy?
Hawkeye.
That's what it sounds like you're saying.
Hawkeye got a sword.
Cockeye.
Hawkeye got a sword.
Hot guy is swole. What?
Yeah, Hawkeye is swole. Oh shit. This is gonna be probably
I have not disliked one of the actual Avengers movies. I like how they're the culmination of several movies that were made, you know, around the same time. I like that.
I thought the second one was not the best.
I don't see a lot of movies, but I always make sure to see every one of these, and I really liked the last one.
Yeah, the last one was great.
Well, that was more like Infinity War, though. That was like bringing even more, because like the Avengers is like each member of the Avengers had their own fucking movies, and then they brought them all together, and then Infinity War is taking all the Avengers shit and bringing it together with all the other fucking Marvel movies. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah.
So is this supposed to be part of like? So is this the sequel to Infinity War?
Exactly. They filmed them back to back. They filmed them together.
That's why it's coming out so soon.
They're releasing them a year apart, right? So they wanted to have it in, like, they were going to have Avengers 3, but they're like, why have just one movie? Let's do two, film at the same time.
So if this is the case, then they've barely scratched the surface on what's going to happen in this movie.
Yeah. They're talking about right now the cut is over 3 hours, and they'll probably have to drop it down a bit, but they don't want to drop it down too much.
Pretty soon, they're going to, hopefully they don't fuck it up, but they have to introduce Adam. See,
he's coming out in the third Guardians movie, I think.
Is he?
Adam Warlock, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they teased him at the end of Guardians too.
Adam, spoiler alert, Adam eventually defeats Thanos and takes all of the Infinity, he takes the Infinity Gauntlet and realizes that he can't keep all of it because he'll end up abusing it. So he takes it and he creates a new group called Infinity Watch and gives a stone to each person and gets them like all scattered throughout the galaxy. And actually Thanos gets to keep one of the stones.
For being a sweet boy?
Well, because they know it's going to be hard to take it from him. Like, it's going to be hard for most people to take it from him.
Okay.
So they do that.
There was, we were talking about Thanos, and someone did a Photoshop of Brett Keane as Thanos. It was really cute. I'm gonna suggest this time though that we have Chanos and the Virginity Gauntlet and the Virginity Gauntlet. Could someone Photoshop Chris Chanos, and the Virginity Gauntlet with the Virginity Stones? That's what I want.
I don't think I'm willing to bet Chris Chan's not a virgin anymore. Dude, but it probably wasn't from an 18 to 25 non-smoker boyfriend-free girl.
Damn it. But it probably was him having to collect all the virginity stones to lose it, right?
Yeah, like it's almost like collecting the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I haven't seen the first Avengers movie, so.
You haven't? The first one was good. The second one was fine.
I just don't like them, really.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense. I just don't enjoy them as much as DC movies. But then again, I don't like the new Batman movies either.
Yeah,
so I'm very picky.
What's the last DC movie you liked that you really liked?
I'll say Wonder Woman.
You really liked Wonder Woman?
I liked Wonder Woman.
I thought Wonder Woman, the first two parts were great. The ending of Wonder Woman was terrible.
I thought that was the best DC movie that had come out in a while.
It definitely has been since Nolan did Batman.
I hated
but it still sucked
as the villain because he was in something else. I can't remember. But he just looks like a fucking goober.
I hope they don't fuck up Shazam.
Yeah, the villain in Wonder Woman was terrible. The first two parts of Wonder Woman were great.
Do you remember the Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern?
That was terrible.
Holy shit. And then like everyone loved Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool, so it's like, it's not him.
Yeah. It's not Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds as the old Deadpool?
Yeah. In the Wolverine movie.
Yeah, that was bad.
The writing and directing sucked in that movie. That's what.
Man, you could do so much with Green Lantern. That's such a huge story arc there with so many characters.
It wasn't the actor. The actor's great. Ryan Reynolds is fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's just the movie sucked.
At the time, I thought it was Ryan Reynolds because I had never seen him play a character like that before.
Yeah.
He
was kind of new back then. He was
he was Mrs. Alanis Morissette back in the day.
Yeah,
he was
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
Are we? Hold up, Alanis Morissette.
Yeah. The 90s.
Ryan
singer.
Reynolds dated her.
Yeah.
So he's Eskimo Bros with Dave Coulier.
They might have been married.
He's Eskimo Bros with Dave Coulier, Uncle Joey from Full House. What?
Eskimo Bros. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Eskimo Bros.
I think he's actually one of the coolest fuckers in Hollywood.
Ryan Reynolds?
He seems so cool.
Ryan Reynolds is like the number one guy that if I had to go gay and I had a choice who it was with, it used to be Mini-Me, but Mini-Me's dead.
What?
So now it's Ryan Reynolds.
Mine would be the dude from Drive. I can't think of his fucking name.
Oh, Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, I'd suck the fucking blood out of
You
him.
guys are so fucked. All right.
What? No, because Ryan Reynolds is a fun
You
guy.
just pick like super like basic.
And Mini-Me would be easy to deal with because he was so small. Assuming he didn't have a tripod donger. DP Action News. Oh, and the Avengers Endgame is the name of the movie. Some guy had the Avengers Endgame website. He got AvengersEndgame.com. He got it like a year ago. And
yeah, that's like going out and claiming land, and then like someone wants to buy it to build a highway or something, and then you make all this money.
he's holding it hostage.
Yep.
He's saying, like right now, the website redirects to the Deadpool movie, and he's saying if they don't give him tickets to the Avengers premiere, he's gonna redirect it to like every DC movie that comes out.
Wow.
Is this true? Is Deadpool actually going PG-13?
They recut the last Deadpool movie into a Christmas movie, PG-13, to re-release for Christmas. It's Once Upon
They said,
a
I knew you
Deadpool."
guys just skipped the end of the trailer. I don't give a shit, dude. Go watch the movie. Like, seriously.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's what you missed. Ant-Man comes and saves the day.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Ben.
Paul Rudd is fucking amazing.
You were
Fuck
talking. You were
Ant-Man.
talking trash on Ant-Man, and guess who saves the day?
Ant-Man's shit.
Guess who delivers?
Paul Rudd.
It's Ant-Man.
President
Scott
Trump
Lang.
statement
Charming
on
little
Twitter.
man.
It's unclear what he's referring to. It says, quote, totally clears the president. Thank you! Exclamation point.
Why is this
You're
news?
laughing. I'm not exactly sure what the president is referring to.
Well, you know, I would say that there's nothing that totally clears the president because the document from the Southern District of New York continues to implicate President Trump. It says that he's the one who directed Michael Cohen to make payments to women during the campaign. So that's a clear.
Did you see Trump's new ambassador to the UN?
No.
She was a Fox News blonde lady.
Really?
Yeah. Or I don't know if he's appointed her yet, but she's the one he's been talking about. And it's like, oh.
Oh, that's.
She used to host Fox and Friends, right? In the morning, one of those hosts.
It's good to see some.
I mean, they all look
representation.
alike, so it doesn't matter. But
This entire panel looks like they're hosts from Fox and Friends.
yeah, she does. No, they don't quite make the cut.
Yeah.
No,
this-
not Fox and Friends. 'Cause
No?
Fox and Friends, they hot.
Hot blonde
Medusa should be a
babes.
Fox and Friends host.
Implication. And this latest one from Mueller's
didn't have
team, it doesn't
anxiety.
directly implicate the president, but it also doesn't clear him. It says that Michael Cohen was out there making up a lot of lies to try to protect President Trump. And we know that Donald Trump not only went along with these lies, but parroted a lot of them during the campaign and once he was in the White House in terms of the Moscow project, but also his payments to women. So I'm not sure how this exonerates
I'm not sure what he's referring.
So yeah, this here you go, Billy, just to show you. Like
Orange Man cleared.
he made this woman his like
Heather Nauert.
Yeah.
Well,
She was like a Fox News blonde lady.
if you think she's not qualified, then you're wrong. This woman has all the qualifications.
She's qualified.
Yeah.
I like the picture of her next to Trump with his thumbs up. Looks like he's about to have her.
These pictures are
win a
tame.
season
There
of
was like a
The
whole bunch of
Apprentice.
like cleavage pictures that people were posting. Like, look at who Trump picked.
There's a little cleave.
That
The
there's
one
way
next
more.
to it up there was super cleave. Yeah, that one's got the.
There's her petting some dog somewhere.
Oh yeah, I love dogs. Yeah. Let me see them dogs.
But yeah, Trump's all about it, man. There's her with the mutant Dolly Parton.
What do you mean mutant?
Dude, she looks like a fucking mutant.
Nope. Dolly Parton is the hottest woman alive.
Oh God, gross.
She has been for 44 years.
She was.
Have
No,
you seen a
she
picture of her
is.
at Pirates Voyage?
I need to see it.
Hell no.
She's the hottest woman alive, and she has been 44 years in a row.
Maybe Jim
Okay.
McCloskey, White House correspondent, understands what the president is referring to. You just saw the tweet as well, right, Jim?
That's right, Wolf.
Second only to share.
And, individual one uses roughly 5 or 6 words here. Totally clears the president, period, thank you.
What does this mean?
It is very...
I like how they blur out all the people who liked it and stuff.
I like how they had to get an entire panel and a guy on scene to talk about this bullshit tweet that doesn't mean anything. Well, we're speculating. We have a guy in the yard, and we have 4 blonde women at the table, and Wolf Blitzer is here with his puppetry fucking chin.
Someone said Dolly Parton's always been ugly. You're fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh! Look at that beautiful woman.
Shit, that was a beautiful woman, man.
And I don't. It's not was. She is still.
She was. No, she's
fantastic.
a mutant now.
Bullshit.
She looks. She looks like a fucking. She looks like a Muppet.
I exactly.
Look
she
at that.
looks like a Muppet. And there's nothing wrong with Muppets.
Okay, I'm done. 12 too.
Very strange.
She's
Wolf, to see
gorgeous.
the president tweet that. Obviously, he is trying to send the message. And I will probably hear other things from him as the night goes on, or perhaps tomorrow morning. He's trying to get the message out to his supporters as soon as possible that he feels that what Michael Cohen is faced with this filing that went into the Southern District of New York earlier today somehow is beneficial to him. But as you guys were just saying, over the last hour or so, you go through all of these documents, and obviously
this guy's so fucking disrespectful. Can't even believe he's a fucking reporter anymore. Violet Stoolbutter, $10 via Patreon. Thank you, Violet Stoolbutter.
Doesn't clear the president. And as we saw earlier this morning, there was this blizzard of tweets from the president, a tweet storm.
Oh, by the way, 9/11 mode's back on.
Ben, you sure?
Yeah.
You have another beer bong?
Yeah. I think I was just double checking to see if I had missed one.
Earlier today, he was
from drinking beer because people were complaining that I sound drunk.
Whatever.
Obviously very frustrated, obviously very concerned about what was going to unfold later on today. And it seems as his immediate reaction, his initial reaction, is that he feels like there's nothing really in this Cohen filing that's damaging to him. Now, if you
is this Acosta?
Moments ago, if you read through these documents,
I know that hair anywhere. That it's funny how they do like gray hair dye jobs now. They do like this. They dye someone's hair and they make it look like peppered.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, but like evenly salt and peppered.
I'm a distinguished man. I have the salt and pepper. He's sitting here talking about this tweet. It's gone on for like minutes. He's burping in the middle of it. I don't know what to say. Like, why do we need fucking Acosta?
Actually, Acosta?
Yeah, why do we need Acosta telling us about this tweet and the panel full of white women? And we're not getting anywhere with it. Why could be referring to this, Wolf Blitzer? This is more Trump news, though. We couldn't report on anything else going on in the world.
Read through this filing, especially when you get to the part where Michael Cohen providing information to the special counsel's office about contacts with the White House, individuals associated with the White House in 2017 and 2018. Perhaps the president.
His eyeballs. I can't looking at his eyes. I guess it's. Is he having like a fucking episode?
He's got one droopy eye. He's got one droopy eye.
Has not read that portion of these documents, or perhaps his lawyers haven't put him in on that. But that obviously, I would think that would be worrisome to any White House, especially for a White House that is on the verge of bringing in a new attorney general. That is just a universe of worries, I would think, for a White House, because they don't exactly know what specifically the special counsel's office is referring to there, but they are very much talking about contacts that Michael Cohen has relayed to the special counsels. And
I can't even focus on what he's saying because I keep thinking of.
I think the script's written inside of his eyelids or something.
Yeah.
You better move on. You're gonna kill me with this goddamn Acosta chop thing. I swear to God.
Wow, he's just on the whole time. Yeah. All right.
Facebook is defending its practices yet again after lawmakers in the UK released a slew of documents from the company. The documents include emails between top Facebook employees that reveal details about how the company leveraged user data. The files also highlight Facebook's potential use of so-called whitelisting agreements, which give some companies preferential access to users' personal information. CNET senior producer Dan Patterson joins us now to discuss. Hi, Dan. So if you would start by breaking down for us exactly what a whitelisting agreement is, how exactly did Facebook use them in regard to user data?
Good to see you, Tanya. So a whitelist sounds a lot like your description there. This is preferential access.
Do you want to be on a whitelist?
Pretty sure I am.
To user data. Now, to be clear, this isn't access to the
white
data
guilt
itself, but the
list.
data on the Facebook platform. Some applications, like the application that was responsible for suing Facebook, were cut off of user data around 2014-15, while others, some larger applications like Netflix, had preferential or what appears to be preferential treatment and continued to get access to friend data.
You know, you should be able to opt out of data sharing. I used to work for a company that you could opt out of data sharing from. It was a large like telecommunications company too.
Yeah, I think didn't the UK recently push a bill that's got people having to like notify when their data is being collected now? That's why you see over the last 6 months everybody always having this website uses cookies to share your data.
Yeah.
That was a new big thing that came out. People go on Facebook and they put down every single thing they like. They type about every single thing going on in their life. The data you're giving, you are the product on Facebook, right? You're giving up all your information. Facebook has got this big census of humanity, and they're selling it. They've been selling it. They're going to continue to sell it. It's you're the fucking product here, and you sit there and you play Farmville or whatever it is the kids play these days. I don't know.
Farmville.
I don't know what they play, dude.
I think that was like 10 years ago.
I don't know. I played a dragon game the other day, and then all of a sudden I started getting advertisements for boner pills that make my dick look like a dragon or something. I don't know. It was something like that. Pissed me off. Every time I do anything on Facebook, if I complain about something, I'll get like reports like, "Are you depressed? Do you need Ativan?" And I'm like, "I don't know what I need."
Ativan's awesome.
I don't know what I need, man. But Facebook seems to know. It seems to know what I need before I know I need it.
So all of this information stems from a case involving software firm 643. Dan, what more can you tell us about why that app developer is suing Facebook?
Well, 643 is suing Facebook because they say that some of the terms of access to friend data were simply not equal or not applied equally. And when we look at the communications from Mr. Zuckerberg and others on the Facebook team, it would appear as though that allegation is pretty accurate. Now, we don't know everything here, but the company alleges that they were cut off and that in a post that Mr. Zuckerberg posted very recently, he referred to many of these apps as, air quotes, sketchy. Now, that description about how sketchy apps access the platform versus what we can assume to be not sketchy apps like Netflix is kind of at the crux of the argument. They're saying, hey, look, we need access to the data just as much as anyone else, regardless as to what our app does.
So they seem to have like an A list and a B list, or maybe an A list and a B list and a C list of, apps in terms of who they're
Are the
providing.
companies paying more for access to these white lists? Is that why they're getting access to it? Or are they just preferring to give more information to some companies?
I think they have partner companies that they partner with information sharing between them.
More information to.
Information is so valuable. I mean, that's part of the reason why, like supermarkets have shoppers cards so they can track what you buy. And sell that information, because when you sign up, you give your phone number, you give your address and your name and all that shit. And then just for like a couple pennies off each item you buy, you scan your fucking card. And then they know every time.
I think we should stop paying taxes and we just give up all information. All our information can be tracked. No more. We don't have phone lines anymore. They have a phone that connects everything we do and everything we search. They can read everything we do. Free internet because they just follow every single thing we do. We have no privacy anymore, and we just become little incubator bug babies sitting in the system, kind of like in the Matrix, right? They had the little pod people. We basically become pod people. That's the future.
Pod people.
I'm running for president on Pod People platform.
Pod people platform.
It's a Pod People platform. It's happening. You just want to sit in a pod and play fucking Nintendo all day? Give up all your information? The Pod People platform.
By the way, is all of our information. You know, these apps are arguing over who has the best access to our information. Is that correct?
Who owns the information and what information becomes on the platform is maybe up for debate.
Is it everything about us?
Well, I mean, they have more than everything about us, right? They can predict what we're going to do based on what we do on Facebook every day. They can predict.
And that's just Facebook, dude. I can go to Amazon, look at a pair of shoes, go to Facebook. Oh, there's an ad for shoes.
They know, dude. They know.
It's fucking crazy, dude. Mark Zuckerberg is the devil.
Nah, man. People who don't conform to the new future are the devil. Just let them have your information. Don't fight it. You know, if we give up
the power,
if we give up all of our privacy, you know who's gonna not exist anymore? Terrorists.
Join me, people, and fight the fucking power. Billy's part of the power.
I'm taking away your savings card, dude. You're not gonna get 43 cents off at the Shop and Save. Don't you want
your 43 cents?
Don't you want your smokes?
I'll pay full price.
Don't you want your smokes to be $7.99 instead of $10.24 a pack?
Well, see, down here in the South, ain't that goddamn expensive. That's why you live in fucking Rich Town.
Yeah, we can't afford to smoke in Seattle. A pack of cigarettes is like $13.
Dude, when I went to Seattle, I was like, "Fuck you."
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't buy my cigarettes in Seattle. I carry cartons with me.
Facebook's information because
yeah, cigarettes are icky.
No, they're not. They're perfectly delicious.
Pitmonk.
I mean, I'll smoke a little tobacco like once in a while if I'm like drunk or something, but or like a spliff. Spliffs are nice.
I went to a hookah bar the other night, and I didn't smoke anything, but it stunk inside. It was just like all that shisha smoke floating around. Hated it.
I like some hookah now.
You like hookah?
Oh, you said hookah. Oh, I thought you said hooker bar.
No, I went to a hookah bar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everybody was smoking.
Hooker bar. Hell yeah.
Yeah, if I go to a hooker bar, it's going to be probably still a lot of smoking, but they make you go outside for that.
A line of hookers ready.
Yeah, that's Reno or Nevada at least,
Hookers
right?
on top.
That's what it is. You walk into a bar and all the hookers are waiting there when you walk in, you pick one, and then you go spend $400 to get your little pecker rubbed on. It's the future.
We don't know. But yes, access to user information is what this is all about. Now, again, it's very important to parse the difference between selling access to information versus selling the information itself. Facebook, from one perspective, was a growing company that had just gone public, and their platform data was the core of their value. So access to that information is incredibly valuable.
The movie pass that I was using last year, where it was like $9.95 a month and you can watch unlimited movies, they were trying to subsidize their program through information, right? Users' movie going habits. And they ended up going underneath because people were just going and watching every single stupid movie. Like me, I would go watch Drew Barrymore comedy rom-coms or something, Reese Witherspoon rom-coms.
There was no pattern. It was
no pattern at all. I was costing them I at least $2,000 of movie tickets that year. It was ridiculous.
The way they saw it was incredibly valuable, and it was up to them to decide who had access to that versus who paid for access.
Billy the Fridge, side view.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg.
Side view, Billy the Fridge. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Sorry.
I feel assaulted.
I'm worried about what?
You assaulted her, Billy.
No. Ding dong, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a mixture of Teddy Ruxpin and Stephen Dawson. Yeah. Baby.
Steady Dubskin.
McGriddle.
McGriddle. What does that mean?
Berg says these documents that we're talking about now were provided without context, and he posted a lengthy response on his own personal Facebook page. What did he have to say, and how did he defend the changes on the platform?
This dude looks so happy to be on something besides CNET.
Yeah, I'm going to go to the next video. Fuck this. Student protests shut down the Eiffel Tower.
It's about damn time.
Behind us as one of the many landmarks
The last time I was in Paris, the Eiffel Tower was shut down because the workers were pissed off about the pickpocketing that was happening there. So they shut it down because all the employees left.
down tomorrow as Paris gets ready for trouble. Driving through the city, we saw windows being boarded up. We saw metal gratings being taken away that could be used as weapons by the protesters. We saw shops, restaurants, banks, and other tourist attractions getting ready to be shut down. And some 89,000 police nationwide were being readied for action to try to head off the kind of damage we saw last Saturday. 2 people were killed here, 130 people were injured, 400 people were arrested. Authorities today say they expect, quote, significant violence. Also, they say their mobilization will be total.
Wow, are they at the Arc de Triomphe?
Part of the so-called Yellow Vest.
Where are
protest, named after the high visibility jackets that French people have to have in their cars in case of an emergency. And in fact, it was triggered by a proposed hike in the price of diesel fuel by the government in response to what they said was global warming. But it has turned into
What they
a
said was
broader
global
protest
warming.
about
Yeah, only on Fox News would they say that.
Those fools talking about global warming want to
taxes
raise the
and low
price of
wages,
gasoline?
And a government thought to be out of touch with its people. And that, of course, means French President Emmanuel Macron. He was voted in last year as a new style reformer, but it's thought by many that much of what he has
Like
done
Dolly
has
Parton's hotter than this blonde girl.
Not now.
Yeah.
Not now.
That woman looks like a monkey.
I don't know if we can say that. Are you on Ativan or
the rich?
Ambien.
Ambien, yeah.
Ambien, not Adderall.
At the expense of the poor. And yes, it is spreading to students staging their own protests. There were images of kids being lined up and knelt down by police, causing a lot of problems. Also, other shots of strong authority acting against the protesters that's caused problems as well. Sandra, officials claim that these generally peaceful protests have been hijacked in the last couple of weeks by violent fringe elements, but that has attracted attention, and some of the leaders of these protesters will be meeting with Macron's right-hand man, the Prime Minister, here tonight.
The right-hand man.
Too late.
Yeah, see, Fox. Look at the Fox News reporter.
Mm-hmm.
This was not the same person I was showing you earlier. They're like they have like a factory where they just pump like blonde women out.
This girl's makeup looks like she might have been in one of the Final Fantasy games.
Blonde chicks.
I'm one of them. Fuck.
She blonde. Marilyn Medusa's blonde. Oh no. So you said when you were there they closed down the Eiffel Tower because the pickpockets?
Yeah, the union. There's so many unions in Europe.
Yeah.
The whatever workers union, the workers on the Eiffel Tower were part of, they went on strike, I guess, because they were pissed off that tourists kept getting pickpocketed at the Eiffel Tower. Usually at the big tourist attractions in Europe, pickpocketing is like a normal thing.
Yeah.
That'll be happening. Like I don't, when I'm in Europe, I don't keep my wallet in my back pocket. If I have like a jacket, like if it's cold, like if it's jacket weather, I'll keep my wallet like in like an inside pocket in my jacket or something like that. I don't fuck around.
That's why I don't go to Europe.
I'm glad I don't live in like a big city like or something like that, because I can handle that shit. I would kill a motherfucker.
If that's the worst thing that happens to you in Europe, then that's fine, right?
Well, getting robbed?
Dude, you get pickpocketed, dude. People get shot in Seattle like every fucking day.
Yeah, but not me.
Okay, whatever.
Here's the thing, right? If I was in Europe and I got pickpocketed, it would probably ruin my trip.
Well,
but if I get shot in Seattle, it's not going to ruin my life.
Yes, it would.
Well, yeah, but like it's
Dude,
like
I turn on the news every fucking day and someone's gotten shot. At least one person's gotten shot like every day.
In Seattle?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, like in the Seattle metro area.
Yeah.
Like in the area, like it's close enough for the Seattle news to be covering it. There's some kind of shooting somewhere, like overnight. And dude, did you hear about? There was some kind of crazy thing with Jehovah's Witnesses where like there's this someone was targeting Jehovah's Witnesses near Olympia, and there was a shooting and a few attempted arson attacks on these Jehovah's Witnesses temples, and then one finally got burned to the ground 2 nights ago in Lacey. I think it was in Lacey.
Yeah, down south of Olympia.
Yeah, like near Olympia. I think it's north of Olympia.
Is
isn't
it? Might be.
Yeah, I think it is. All right. Cohen filing reveals he was directed to pay hush money.
What did we learn today about Russian collusion to influence the 2016 election? Time now for tonight's Power Panel.
By the way, the way to avoid getting pickpocketed, keep your money in a place where someone just can't just grab it.
Like in my butthole?
Underneath your nut.
No, like get a jacket with pockets on the inside and zip it up. Then someone would have to literally like stick their arm like down inside of your fucking coat and feel around for, a fucking wallet.
Should I get one of those like plastic eggs that were in the quarter machines when you were like a kid? You would put a quarter in, it would have a little toy inside the plastic egg. I could dump the toy and put the money in the egg and just put it in my butt so I don't get pickpocketed.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
White House advisor to President Clinton, Nelson Cunningham.
Go ahead. Sensible people will just hide it in a different place.
Constitutional attorney Elizabeth Price Foley and former Republican.
Tank chain that comes out of your pants, you just rip your wallet out.
Keep your money in your crotch. There are money belts, and that does work. Like if you have a.
Did you say taint chain?
Yes, the taint chain.
Pimpy, do you own a taint chain?
Oh God.
National Committee
Just grow
lawyer
your
Alex
ass hair long enough to braid it, and then you can just attach it that way.
All of you.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. All right, Elizabeth, I want to start with you. A lot of folks would say we didn't learn a whole lot. Maybe the juiciest stuff is redacted or under seal. What did you gather from these filings today?
Well, I think finally what we're learning is that Robert Mueller is starting to put his cards on the table, and he's sort of coming up with no.
They just keep talking about it. Nothing's happened yet.
With regard to Trump-Russia collusion, which was his original mandate. And so there's really no there on either the Manafort or the Cohen filings that suggest anything about their awareness of or participation in Trump-Russia collusion. So I think what we're going to see now is sort of a great pivot away from Trump-Russia collusion and toward things like obstruction of justice or possibly campaign finance violations, because this has all been about, I think, from day one, an effort to impeach the president. And of course, that doesn't require Trump-Russia collusion. It just requires some political basis, therefore.
Okay, so we do know.
I'm so tired of talking about this, and I keep thinking, when something really happens, like they're ready to bring charges on him, then tell me about it. How about that?
I like how that CNN was reporting on it from the side of Trump, saying clears the president, and they were just tweeting on how cryptic his post was, and they're tweeting on how, well, they're basically showing the cards and there are no aces. They're totally wrong, and it's because both of them don't have anything new to say. There's no real concrete fucking evidence. They're just dragging everything on. And now we're dragging it on because we're fucking watching them do it.
Yep.
Damn it. Where's Dolly Parton at when you need her?
Look at that guy's face. the second in.
Yeah. He looks like he smells something really bad.
He smells a fart.
Yeah.
I think my taint chain may have come undone.
Taint chain.
My taint chain.
No, although we have many questions on
he
this
smells his own
question, which
fart.
is the original task of the special counsel.
He does.
They do talk about in the Cohen file.
Simply going, whoa, it's coming back.
Yeah.
The one blonde Fox News lady, she was a little older than most of them, but she started at the beginning of Fox News. Gretchen Carlson, she was Miss America. So they hired like Miss America to be like a reporter on Fox News.
Well, Miss America has to answer questions about the world to win, right?
about the fact that individual one, who we all believe to be the president, they say that he was actually directing Cohen with respect to paying off a couple of women who had said that they had potential affairs with the president, one night stand, however you want to characterize that. Law professor and attorney Jonathan Turley had this to say.
It's a wet one. He's just sitting in it.
Yeah. He's like, goddamn, I need to go home.
He's like, God, please.
I need to go now. What do you think? He said, God damn it, what did I just do?
About those particular parts of the Cohen filing.
They are directly implicating the President of the United States. Now, federal election campaign violations are rarely criminal matters, but they can be a crime. The issue is not how serious is this crime to prosecute. The issue is the special counsel has come as close as you could get to accusing the president of a conspiracy to commit a crime.
Nelson, we know that often these election violations go nowhere, or they're a slap on the wrist or a fine, or you make it right. What do you think happens in this case?
Well, before coming to a White House, I spent 6 years in New York as a federal
sniffing my own fart.
And I've written a lot of sentencing memos. I've read a lot of sentencing memos. These sentencing memos today were pretty deadly stuff.
These sentencing
silent but deadly stuff.
Sentencing memos today that I've written sentencing memos to, they were sentencing memos.
Terrible days for Manafort.
He's choking on his own fart gas right
Dude,
now.
this guy has a vagina neck. He has a vagina neck.
I'm worried I'm going to have a vagina neck if I keep losing weight.
Vagina neck.
He does.
I'm worried I'm gonna have a vagina every time I take a fucking shower.
Terrible day for Cohen.
What?
And I must say, not a terribly good day for the president.
Not for your underwear either.
The president was clearly named as having been intimately involved with Cohen in
Intimately
August,
involved with
September,
Cohen?
October
Like
of 2016.
Stormy Daniels way?
Yeah, they were banging.
Oh, God.
On the two payoffs.
Can Cohen corroborate that he's got a toadstool penis?
Finance violations. A prosecutor would look at those and say, well, that looks like money laundering.
All right.
Of course, the guy that's saying that the president looks guilty is the guy that we've been commenting on looking like he's having a butt seizure.
Check this out.
They found the one guy that looks worse than Combs.
This is interesting. This is undocumented staff claimed Trump Golf Club hired them. So a staff of illegals
at the golf club
claimed that they worked for Trump.
Oh, I guarantee you Trump's had a ton
President
of fucking
Trump's
illegals.
signature stance since the first moment of his campaign has been a zero-tolerance policy against undocumented immigrants. But a story first reported by the New York Times is now raising questions of hypocrisy. As originally reported by the Times, managers at the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey, knowingly hired illegal immigrants. The paper tracked down two women. One was a housekeeper who says she interacted with the president and his family. And CNN's Paula Sandoval is joining us now. You spoke to these women. What did you learn?
Yeah, that actually gives me more respect for Donald Trump that he's talking to the help. Like, that's
Well, I showed you the one video where he went and he like walked a dog. He's like, no one should trust me walking a dog. And it's like, you're the president now. We shouldn't even trust you walking our dog.
Oh God, he's got nuclear codes. He can wag the dog, but he can't walk it. Holy shit.
I actually had an opportunity to speak to two of the four women who have been talked about and reported on by the New York Times, as you mentioned here. They say that they have no regrets about stepping into the spotlight, sharing their story. They say that this is a blatant example of hypocrisy from the commander-in-chief.
Yo entré a trabajar el campo de golf.
Sandra Diaz and Victorina Morales are the first to speak out publicly about their experience.
How the fuck? Well, here's the thing. I mean, if you're going to talk shit about Mexicans, I mean, having hired illegal Mexicans in the past is going to work against you.
We would think, right? But nothing has worked against him yet.
Well, not with his base, and that's all that really, really matters to him. Yeah.
It's working at it.
But it doesn't matter. There's his base, and then there's everyone else. Everyone else hates him. His base loves him no matter what he does.
You think the base will turn on him now that they know that he's hiring illegal immigrants?
Nope.
No.
I don't think so.
Donald Trump Golf Resort as undocumented women.
This doesn't change much.
No, it doesn't.
That's first reported by
Literally everybody is a hypocrite.
Yeah.
Times Thursday, both were hired as housekeepers at the Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, New Jersey. Morales says she was hired in 2013. Diaz says she worked there from 2010 through 2013 and has since become a legal permanent resident of the U.S. Both claim managers employed by the Trump organization knowingly hired them as undocumented workers.
Es mucho nivel de hipocresía.
Diaz tells me her decision to go public was made in part because of what she calls a high level of hypocrisy.
De lanzar una retórica tan dura.
The president launches such hardline immigration rhetoric, says Diaz, yet his organization is doing the complete opposite. Morales, Diaz's former colleague, says she has additional reasons for speaking out. The undocumented
That lawyer looks like a hack. He looks like an ambulance
Better Call
chaser.
Saul.
Yeah.
Are you saying that because he looks Jewish? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I mean, no, that's the kind of lawyer you want.
He looks like he looks like the type of lawyer that would like defend a professional wrestler in the '90s after the professional wrestler threw somebody through a glass window.
You want Mr. Rosenberg as your fucking lawyer. Fuck yeah, you do.
The more bagels they eat, the better lawyer they are.
It's like lawyer power.
Alleges she was subjected to demeaning verbal assaults by her superior.
Ya ahorita los últimos años.
After Trump became president, the housekeeping manager became more aggressive towards the employees, recalls Morales. She describes being threatened with deportation repeatedly. There are also allegations of illegal hiring practices. Diaz claims managers at the property went as far as to arrange for fraudulent documents to keep them employed. Morales tells me she was taken to an off-site location after being hired away from the club. She says it was there that she was provided with a bogus social security card and identification.
Whoa, okay, this takes it
They gave
to
her
a whole new level.
They gave her the card?
I don't know. I mean, they are.
That's what she's claiming.
Woman's attorney, Annie Meadows, says they are prepared to provide proof to authorities if an investigation into the Trump organization's hiring practices is launched.
Absolutely. We have documentary.
Oh, this guy's not Jewish. He's Hispanic.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. But I was more judging on the fact that he has a 12-foot pink tie that's flopped out to the side. And the way he's sitting,
It's
the
touching
tie,
his crotch.
Yeah, the tie covers his little genitals. It's a very awkward suit. It's not a good suit. He looks like he's about ready to like climb on the back of the ambulance and ride it into the hospital so we can save $7 on an Uber.
Well, he's a Mexican lawyer. On the backside of his tie, got some furry dice.
Evidence. We have the testimony of workers. We have the fraudulent documents. All of this could be provided to federal authorities and or state authorities.
He does look like an old school ambulance chaser.
He does.
It makes sense. Like, he probably speaks Spanish, and that's probably part of the reason why they found him. You know.
Well, I mean, my client.
He's dressed like.
It's funny that his name is Annabelle. I thought that was a woman's name, but apparently that's.
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, it says Annabelle Romero.
Better call Annabelle.
We are assuming his gender.
I'm gonna name my child.
Are willing to cooperate with federal and state authorities.
He's got a nice watch.
Trump
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
organization spokeswoman
Probably
Amanda
makes like
Miller
$200 to
said in a
$300 an
statement,
hour.
We have tens of thousands of employees across our properties and have very strict hiring practices. If any employee submitted false documentation in an attempt to circumvent the law, they will be terminated immediately. No public,
definitely
criminal,
thought he
or
was gonna
civil
say
actions have been
circumcised.
filed against
Is this
Trump
the same lady? Like, how do they have such great photos? Is this from when they were
No,
working at
this is
Trump?
a photo shoot they did for the New York Times story.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so anyway.
'Cause I'm like, these women
Maybe
have
not.
wonderful photographs
I
of their
mean,
time
but yeah,
working at Trump.
I could take a pretty awesome photo with a cell phone now these days, you know?
Yeah, the cameras on cell phones are pretty fucking.
But like
good
you're
these days.
you're working, you're undocumented, you're at the Trump resort or whatever, you're at the Trump golf club, and you're just posing for photos like this while you're working. I don't know. I guess weird flex, but okay. I don't know.
Organization regarding the allegations from Morales, Diaz, and two other women mentioned by the New York Times. Morales and Diaz tell CNN they do not believe Donald Trump was actually aware of the alleged illegal hiring practices. They even have fond memories of their early years working.
Fondle memories?
Era un
I was very proud to say that I worked
Is
there,
this turning into
says
a Me
Diaz.
Too story?
And we spoke to Morales, asked her if she is still technically employed by the Trump organization. She said that she hasn't heard otherwise on it, which leads her to believe that she technically is still in the books. Now, as for the attorney who we just heard from, he said that he is now considering potentially following up with a civil lawsuit against the Trump administration. In this case, it would be for employment discrimination. Certainly going to be something to watch, especially if he says what he says he would do, which is...
They would not show, they wouldn't show the story anywhere else but CNN. I don't think.
Probably not.
Or like MSNBC, that sort of thing.
I don't know. It seems like a weird story. You got two late. It was New York Times, right? So
yeah. Pretty much every fucking story that comes out nowadays seems weird to me. But what do I know?
What do I know? I know two things. The pink tax is a lie, and without men, women would never have tasted pickles.
I've never eaten a pickle. Really?
Because you can't get the jar open without a man.
True.
No, but even when they do, I just don't like the taste. Really, I like pickle chips.
I had some deep fried pickles last night.
Not those.
I had two of them.
I like deep fried zucchini. That shit's good.
Yeah, deep fried zucchini is good. I can't really do deep fried, but somebody else ordered them and they were sitting there, so I had two. I had two.
I hate green beans.
It's still keto if I just have two.
It's not a sweet boy.
I can just have two and it's still keto.
It's not something a sweet boy does.
They were just gonna get thrown away, so I tried them.
No.
Yeah.
I am fucking ashamed.
I'm on a diet, man.
What a diet, man.
I've lost.
You have.
I've lost probably close to 200 pounds.
Look at him. Look at this man.
I used to be so much fatter than this.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm pretty fat.
So much fatter.
I used to be so much fatter. Like I couldn't put my hands like this. They'd be like this. I'd be like, "What's up, guys? I'm Billy Fritz here. Anybody want to eat some fried chicken off my titties?"
My God.
You want to eat fried what?
You want to eat some fried chicken off my titties? I got fried chicken in my titties. You want some titty chicken? You want some finger licking titty chicken?
Okay.
Ah, look at the chicken. That's what I would do. I was so fat.
Dude, Billy.
Now I know what I gotta do.
Billy was trying to make the Post-it notes into a swastika on the wall.
I wasn't. I was like, look how they're falling.
He was like, wouldn't it be cool if it was a swastika?
Bullshit. I said, what if they all fall down in a swastika form?
Disgusting.
That would be fucked up. Because
Nazi.
I was looking at that. I was like, we should take those down before they accidentally fall into a swastika. What is
Let me
love?
see if there's any Streamlabs or Super Chats I missed.
Baby,
really
don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
No more.
No, there hasn't been one for a while. Just to remind everyone watching, just in case you missed it, 9/11 mode is on. I will do a beer bong for every 9/11. That's actually in some ways stronger than a shot because I drink a whole beer in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, isn't a beer stronger than a shot?
A whole beer?
Good luck with that.
I thought so.
No.
I don't think so. Because a shot is usually like 40%.
But it's like an ounce though, right? And a beer is 12 ounces.
I don't know.
Yeah,
So
but
12 times
usually what?
A beer is like 8%, 9%, right?
No.
4.5 is that a Hogarden?
It is 4.9. It's 5%.
4.9. So 5%. That times 10 is 50% alcohol. Or not 50% alcohol, but it's the same as a 1 ounce shot. If a shot's 1 ounce, then that's 50 proof or 100 proof.
People are calling you out. People are calling you out on your bullshit about accidentally falling into a swastika. We know.
Bullshit! I said, look at that. We should take those down.
A disgusting Aryan nation.
Because they've already
Nazi
kind of,
piece of shit.
already kind of fell into like the beginning of a swass, right? I was like, we should take those down before it fully falls into a swass.
No,
you're subconsciously imagining it being a swastika, and you're just like.
No, look, put the big screen back on, Ben. Put the big screen back on.
Falling down.
Ate off the fridge over here. We have hashtag ate off the fridge.
Hold on, I'll put it on. I'll turn it on. There you go.
Oh my god.
All right, so look, right here to here is like the beginning of a swastika. Here to here. See, this is what I was talking about. If they all fell down like this, it's already like that's halfway there. That's halfway
Do
there.
the rest, Billy. Do
No,
the
I'm not
rest.
going to. I'm just showing you.
Do the rest.
This one was down and this one
Do
was
the
down.
rest.
And you take these down and boom, that's half a swath. That's why I pointed it out. Because I have analytical mind. I can see the swaths forming. I'm like, this is what happens when the right goes left unchecked.
Dude, you only have to remove 4 of them to make it happen.
I know exactly how.
Do it, Billy.
I'm not going to do it. I was just showing you. That's why I saw the swaths, because I keep an eye out for things.
Hold on. Remove the 4.
I'm not going to. That's why I pointed it out.
People are saying Billy the Fuhrer.
No.
Billy the Fuhrer.
No, I'm seeing the evil here. All right. And that's why I said we should take it down. I'm taking it down.
No. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, 2 more.
Oh no, you fucked
ruined it. You were almost there.
Yeah, man. That was just a sticker, not a swastika. You have fun, Billy.
Billy is a sweet boy.
Oh. Oh my god.
Now, you will now be Billy das Fuhrer.
You were saying Billy is Hitler.
No.
You're the reincarnate. Oh my.
No twerking.
Are you showing off because people are saying you look thin? Oh damn.
Oh madame. Oh madame.
I gotta. You know what? One thing about those beer bongs is I gotta pee really
Yeah, I
really
imagine you're full of liquid.
Yeah.
Oh, beer makes me piss like.
bad. Yeah, me too.
But I peed before the show.
You snort laughed.
I do. Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't done that more often on this show.
Oh, somebody said it was the peace swastika. So I did a good swastika on accident.
Yeah, because a Nazi swastika is tilted. It's shaped like a diamond. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was even a
Instead of a
sweet boy.
square, it's shaped like a diamond.
I was even a sweet boy on accident.
Shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah.
No, you didn't. You didn't finish it though.
I didn't finish it.
There's actually there's a theater in Albuquerque, in downtown Albuquerque, called the Chemo Theater, and it has swastikas all over the inside of it because it was built in like a Native American style, and they use the swastika, but it's swastika like we had it on the wall.
Yeah,
you know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm Native American.
I mean, a lot of.
Honestly, that shit.
Like how much? Like, have you had a DNA test?
No. Wait. I'll get my victim card.
All right.
Oh my god. She's like, no clothes. I was like, what the fuck?
I thought I was showing off my body earlier. Shit.
You gonna be one of them who says my grandmother was an Indian princess?
My grandmama was an Indian princess. My grandmama was an Indian princess.
I'm an official Indian.
Oh, you got a card?
That's how Indian I am.
Oh, snap.
There are cards?
I get money, or I got money for being Native American when I went to school.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You should.
But hold on. Like, okay, so what's your natural hair color then?
Brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was blue this whole time.
She's dyed so much she don't fucking know.
So what's your percentage then? Like over 50%?
I'm 1/8.
Oh, really? 1/8? And you get a card for that?
Yeah, dude. You up to 1/32nd, I think, or 1/16th, maybe.
That's ridiculous.
Maybe it's 1/16th. I thought it was 1/32nd. I thought it was 1/32nd, but it really comes down to if your parents registered, I think, too, to make it easier.
Here's
or you have to like. Really
here's that
prove
theater I was talking about. Do you see the swastikas?
Yeah. That's a beautiful theater, though. Like,
yeah, look at the ceiling.
How am I missing the swastika?
they're
around
look at
the
top, around the
stage.
border of the stage. They kind of
but they're
stagger.
square. They're not like tilted.
Oh, okay, I see. Sorry, I have shitty eyeballs.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they should make? They should make swastika noodles and call them pastikas.
Yeah, I've seen a few performances at this theater. It's pretty cool. Let's move on.
Oh snap! Are we bringing in?
Oh yeah, Empyrean. Got to bring his ass
Bring
in.
in Empyrean. Medusa, are you worried about the crazy people segment?
I wouldn't say I'm worried. I'd say I'm excited. I usually like crazy people. They make me laugh.
Not these fucking people.
Okay.
You won't.
Because I didn't know if you were like one of those SJWs where you're like, we shouldn't make fun of crazy people.
Oh no!
Why would you think she's an SJW?
Are you joking?
Well, she's got the colored hair, right? Isn't that SJW hair?
No.
Oh yeah. No, I made a video about that. Basically, calling out all my problem traits.
I think you're gonna have a lot to say about this. Probably Pimmonk will have a lot to say about this too.
I want to say hi to the Patreon first. Hello, dude. How you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Pimp, how's it going?
It's going good.
He's Danny. Danny.
No, we don't need to talk about
What's the
Danny.
matter, Billy? You don't like me?
I like you.
He's Danny.
I just don't like that
He's
way of
Danny.
saying your name.
You don't like him, Billy?
Danny.
I like him very much, but I don't like that Danny
He's like a
song.
sweet boy, Billy. He's a sweet boy.
He is a sweet boy, and I'm glad to have him here on the Crazy People segment. Because you know what, Pimmonk?
I'd like to say thank you to the people who made this possible for me to be on today, considering the fact that there's a show today. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
That's fucking
Welcome.
awesome.
So why am I gonna find this interesting?
This is the YouTube Rewind 2018, and the fucking the first person featured in it is a fucking millionaire Hollywood celebrity.
Yeah, but 2016 they had The Rock in the opening of it too, right?
Back in 2016, The Rock was in a slightly different position than he is now, right?
No.
No, you don't think so?
He was huge. He was bigger than Will Smith.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
But
Well, for the crazy people section, I'm gonna take a little kratom. Oh yeah.
The kratom people section.
You're right. You have a point. You have a
Also,
point.
little something else.
I'll have some water. But Will Smith did like a bungee jumping video or something, right?
Oh fuck.
9/11.
Oh, Ben, you got 9/11 going in.
I'm gonna go pee and then I'll come back and do the 9/11. You do your
Yeah.
Rewind time.
It's rewind
Yeah,
time.
Control rewind.
Dude, Wild Wild West fucking blew as a movie.
And Marquez Brown.
Wild Wild West blew Will Smith, and then Ben goes to take a piss.
Blue. On Netflix, Bright was fucking horrible. A lot of people hate me for that, but it's fucking sucked.
Bright was horrible?
It was fucking trash.
It was
garbage
fine.
Shit.
It was fine.
A big, steaming, corny turd.
It was Lord of the Rings meets Training Day. I don't think we needed anything else out of it. Will Smith.
Suck cock.
Will Smith's setting the tone for this rewind. And the tone is what you make the rewind what you want it to be, right?
Okay, so I want them to stop taking subs away, fucking people over.
Yeah,
Susan Wojcicki out of this fucking thing.
You would think they would have a whole lot of other stuff in here other than like this lame ass yodel kid. Will Smith saying, "I want Marquise Brownlee and Fortnite." Do you think Will Smith plays Fortnite?
What?
You think he actually plays Fortnite?
Will Smith's a bitch. You don't wipe his own ass. He ain't playing for it.
He doesn't wipe his own ass.
Like a couple times.
His like I don't think Jaden Smith.
Yeah, this is great.
I don't think Jaden Smith plays Fortnite. I think he's too old for that. Maybe Willow Smith plays Fortnite, but that's about it.
Surprised he looks that young in this.
Will Smith?
Honestly, yeah.
You know what they say?
He looked super old the last time I saw him.
Was it in a role?
Yeah, they made him up real good though. I'm surprised they didn't do
Smith
a son or something.
Will Smith's a good looking guy.
Are you sure you weren't looking at Morgan Freeman and confusing him for Will Smith?
Morgan Freeman is all. I don't think Morgan Freeman's ever been young. That son of a bitch was old when I was a kid.
Anyways, this is where Will Smith says he wants Fortnite and Marquise Brownlee. Marquise Brownlee's actually a good YouTuber. I looked him up after this. I didn't know who he was. But
I
this,
have no idea who
but
it is.
Watch it go into this cute little Fortnite
But wait a
song and
minute,
dance.
that reminds me of the funniest story with you, Billy, because I don't know half of YouTubers on the fucking planet. Honestly, I don't know YouTube. Well, when we was at that party, Jack's Films came up and everybody was running toward him. I was like, Billy, who the fuck is that? Billy said, it's Jack. Billy said, it's Jack's Film. Act like you know who it is.
Act like you know who it is. Yeah.
Didn't Will Smith's son like come out of the closet recently and shit too?
In a weird way. I don't.
Kidding.
I think so.
I
I've
don't
always
know if
had
he
my
straight
suspicions.
came out of the closet. I think he's one of those genders that most people don't
straight?
recognize. I don't think he's straight. I think he's like dragonkin or
Didn't he
something.
say he was dating a dude?
I heard that Tyler the Creator was dating him.
He was married.
Who, Jaden?
Yeah.
Jaden's not even human.
You know what's weird? They like emancipated him when he was like 15, and he's been living on his own ever since. It's true.
Alaskan Tundra Wolf says Will Smith and Billy should do a sex tape. There was a movie that Will Smith came out with Margot Robbie in like 2015, I think it was. It was called Focus. And they sent me the script. The casting company tried to cast me to be Will Smith's best friend in that movie because they were looking for a 500-pound dude.
Are you kidding?
No, they were gonna try and get me because I was fat.
Why the fuck didn't you do this?
Because they didn't want me because it was a Persian guy it was written for, but they were looking for fat guys and they couldn't find enough
Racism.
They offered the same role to Artie Lang and he turned it
No, they ended up giving the role to I think a Latino guy who played a Persian guy, and he wasn't near 500 pounds. He was maybe 300. I doubt even that. So I got
fucking.
That's
lame.
discrimination against fat people. This character was written.
Just having you get a tan.
Or they could have changed the character to a white guy, but they don't want that. They would rather have a fake fat guy than a real fucking fat guy, and that is discrimination. That's discrimination.
All right, it's time for
You should
the.
have sued them.
Are you gonna be? I might still. I could have been in Focus, man. I could be Will Smith's best bud.
Ready?
Ben with the
Here we
Ben,
go.
Ben.
Do it.
Beer bong Benjamin. Look at Benny
I've
sucking
been avoiding
sucking him down.
watching YouTube rewinds, but if I have to watch one, I'm glad it's on this show and not.
I know, right? There was not a prequel to Suicide Squad.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
Who?
I don't know who the. Oh, okay. I know who this guy is.
This is Ninja.
Who the
Yeah.
hell are these people?
I know who
I mean, I know
Ninja.
who this guy is, but
This is Jack PewDiePie.
Video game guy, right?
Yeah.
Horsing around.
He's like mainstream now. He was on fucking like Ellen DeGeneres and shit
Yeah.
like that. I'm like, damn, this dude's like fully mainstream now.
Play me some of that jumping music.
Like whatever, more power to him. I'm not criticizing him. Like whatever, get it. Like do your thing, get rich.
Play me some more of that jumping music. At least I got one of my bandanas in the rewind.
He's a
Dude, McHitler's getting turned on.
He's a dude.
Now, ever since I found out McHitler's gay, now he's making these weird like sexual comments towards me.
What's wrong with that?
Like whatever. I mean, he can. I don't blame him.
You
He
think
can like it all he
you think
wants.
I'm interested in half of these women that throw themselves at me in the chat?
They're not real women.
Oh wow, Ben. Not intolerant.
Okay.
Billy
You said
rejects
jumping?
me every night. You don't understand.
Oh damn.
But every morning I wake up regretting it.
Oh.
That
was a good one.
In the chat who wanted me to replace the trash mermaid on the bottom. No, that's not what I'm
Oh
here for.
shit.
Dang, you notice he pointed that out too. He's throwing shade at
Hey,
you, girl.
I happen
I'm not.
he is. I happen to enjoy the Trash Mermaid, okay?
I love her. She's
Yeah, I said that. Yeah.
I love being the trash mermaid.
I even wore a bandana to match your hair tonight. I did.
No, first of all, it doesn't match. It's not the same
Oh,
color.
true.
Yeah, it is.
And you didn't know.
I did know.
You didn't know what color her hair was.
I know it. I know
changes
it.
all the time.
It's a wig.
Yeah, she changes her hair every 5 minutes.
She
No, it's
changes
been long for a couple
hair
months now.
like
It
I
just looks
change
really shitty
underwear.
right now, so I didn't want to expose you guys to that.
Hey, you don't have to expose anything to us.
Jumping music.
We're making some jumping music. I like it like that. This is a really good song, by the way. Oh,
Oh my God, that guy. What's that guy's name?
Casey in the ice stack.
Oh my God, he has a crazy looking face.
No, it's not crazy. It's a caveman face.
Look, I'm an ugly dude, right? I'll tell you, I'm pretty ugly. That is one of the ugliest son of a bitches on the goddamn planet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't know what fucking, Dee Dee was thinking, when they were creating this man, but
Yeah. I now believe in God because only a God could fuck up a human's face this terribly.
it's like
Nature would never do this to a human. Oh, sick K-pop, dude.
I hate these goddamn rewind videos, though. They're so stupid.
Well, that's the point, right? Oh, no, you gotta go back to the beginning of this. Go back to the beginning of this camp for a second. Okay, go a little further back, You gotta watch this part. No, you gotta go back further, dude. Go back, a little further back.
What are you doing to me?
Okay, go start from here. Cause I'm down for you, Kiki.
it's so fucking old.
Fuck Lucas the Spider, by the way.
There's all kinds of music in this. I don't know if I want to play it.
Well, look, it's not gonna trigger anything because I watched it on my stream the other night, and I didn't get demonetized. Maybe I did.
It's by YouTube.
Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
Yeah, this. You gotta watch this segment.
To everyone who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year and showing their viewers that it's okay to go.
Are they talking about whatchamacallit? The
Shame Dawson?
No, mental health.
BetterHelp?
BetterHelp. Yeah.
But this is basically where they start pandering and patting themselves on the back for doing things that are socially recognizable. It's such a little fucking smarmy little shit.
They've never done that in old fucking YouTube rewinds. Why?
Because this year was about grandstanding and pandering. This was the year where it's like, oh, you're depressed? Well, guess what? I'm depressed too. Like in the chat if you're depressed.
At VidCon, they had unlimited free candy. These giant candy dispensers.
Yeah, and there are little kids coming up just sucking the dick of the candy dispenser. When I say little kids and dick, I don't mean dick or little kids.
I don't like that, how you explained that.
Because they were like just these little kids.
You said little kids sucking the dick.
Obviously, when I say little kids and dick, I don't mean actual little kids or dick. It was these fucking YouTube fan kids. When I say kid, I don't mean kid. All right. I mean,
I was molested.
Stop! I don't mean kid. And when I mean dick, I mean they're up to the fucking candy machine.
Bravery to be that vulnerable.
Getting the candy to go right in their mouth from the fucking spout.
This year's Rewind should celebrate the
it's a metaphor.
Fabulous and empowering art of drag.
I want to see all of you be.
What the fuck is that?
Her face looked like a fucking Picasso painting.
Yeah, that was weird.
That's what drag makeup is.
Wasn't she in Black Panther?
और वो लोग जिन्होंने एजुकेशन के फील्ड के लिए पैसा
And the people
Is that
raise
Bunty
money
King?
in the field of education? No. This is just they spend 2 minutes giving themselves a pat on the back. Oh, good for us, YouTube. We're actually good people.
I didn't know Bunty was in this video.
No, that was T-Series.
Oh.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year?
Thank you! Thank you!
Can we give a moment to white guys?
Thank you, India! Thank you! Thank you!
I bet they don't do that, Ben. I bet they don't say, let's give a moment to white guys.
Well, wow. Because you know what? The whole
What part is Onision in?
Yeah, Kate is something really special.
Here's to all women in 2018.
All
finding
women!
their voices. É muito bacana ver como as mulheres cresceram esse ano. Elas ganharam poder.
Yes! Yes, queen! Yes!
Ou que aprendeu alguma coisa nesse ano.
Oh, shout out to teachers who rap! Yes! Rapping teachers!
Just
oh
wait.
God, just the rapping teachers!
Just wait,
YouTube,
Billy.
Thank you for rapping teachers!
Billy, just wait. Just wait.
Todos nosotros deberíamos enviarle un saludo a los niños que siguen sus sueños.
Yo quiero agradecer a toda la comunidad que siempre apoya en buenas y malas.
We are a family! We are a team!
I'm from Mississippi. I can't fucking read.
I want to give
Was that Leafy is here?
who supported me when I got sick. All of the comments.
I
and
want to thank
messages I
everybody
got
who
made me feel like
supported
I
me
was
when I
alone.
got sick.
We're forgetting something.
Good for you.
I think we should read the comments.
Read the actual comments, not this bullshit drivel. Oh, do Baby Shark. Will Smith. 2016 was The Rock. 2018 will be Will Smith. Oh, do Baby Shark. Do. Oh
my God.
The real comments were like, where's PewDiePie? Where's PewDiePie? Give us Mr. Beast. Give us Mr. Beast. That was the real comments. This video's gotten like so many dislikes. But to be fair,
Whoa,
Liza
what is
Koshy,
going on here with her face?
Liza Koshy is the cutest little patoot. She's
Is that who this is?
Yeah, she's
I don't
cute.
know
She's a cute patoot. I can't hate on her at all.
But she tries too hard.
Well, of course she tries too hard. She's a YouTuber. We all try too hard. But Liza Koshy, I think that's her name. I don't fucking know. She's just a patoot.
Liza Koshy.
Let's give the people what they want.
Oh, really? You wanna monetize all the cool videos that got YouTube to be big 3-4 years ago? Before it sold out and started sucking off the dick of Trevor Noah and fucking everybody else in this video?
I like Trevor Noah.
I like Trevor Noah too, but watch his part in this video. He does a fucking Fortnite dance.
Oh, well,
Are you
whatever.
fucking shitting me right now?
He's the guy that came into YouTube after YouTube already blew up, right? That's what I'm saying. Not the people who made YouTube big. They're selling them out. They're putting Kanye in his fucking "you're a slut and I love it. You're a whore and I love it." His fucking Roblox outfit from "you're a bitch and I love it." And then they're bringing in Trevor Noah to do a fucking Fortnite dance when these people got from outside of YouTube. People
is like someone suing Fortnite for stealing their dance or something.
They're
like
trying
that?
to, but like you can't copyright a dance, right?
No, you can't. God, this shit is so
I said
bad.
I like it like. I said I like
I'm
it
so
like.
tired of auto-tune. Get rid of it. God.
Football. Oh, this was actually a cool YouTube moment though. The car flying when Elon Musk put the car in the sky. That was cute.
Why aren't their heads fucking exploding right now?
I don't think they're actually in space, Ben.
That's what I want. I want realism.
Ben wants continuity in his YouTube rewind.
I want their
Some
fucking
realism.
heads to explode.
Blow up right now. Blow that head up.
Oh my god.
Wasn't ASMR big like 10 years ago though?
Not 10, like 5.
I swear it's been around forever. Why is it just making it in this year?
Why are they shaking flowers? I'm so confused.
I saw a documentary that
It's the sound-
someone made about it too, about ASMR.
It's the sound that the flowers make is supposed to tingle your senses in your ear if you're used to very
tingle your butthole with my fucking tongue.
Exactly.
That's the guy on the far right. His butthole's getting tingled.
I've come to it. I think that ASMR is just porn for asexuals.
The guy on the far right looks fucking ridiculous.
That guy's on the alt-right. Oh, we need more Fortnite. Fortnite should be in here, right? Like, it was the thing this year. But so should PewDiePie and T-Series in a boxing match. The boxing match should have been in here. They should have had Logan Paul hanging Jake Paul from the Suicide Forest.
Yes.
Like, this is all bigger than any of this bullshit. Instead, we get Lucas the Spider cooking us some more, and he hands you the some more. He hands you the some more, and you're like, I really kind of wish this was a some less. This is too much. I like it.
The Dominic to Casita thing is too much. I don't know.
They're trying to push what they want YouTube to be, not what it really should be.
Yeah.
Well, this is the YouTube Rewind is like their little advertiser friendly. This is what we did this year, and next year we're going to do it again.
This is where you turn up the power. This is the part where you turn up the power. Does it when you zap?
It's just gonna keep getting more cancer, I guess.
Wow. Yeah, it's going to get more. YouTube is going to get more and more corporate, right?
Billy the Fridge, you are so fucked. Dude, you are gonna get zapped.
You're gonna get punched.
Punched? That's not how this works.
What? If you turn that zapper up all the way and zap me, if you zap me out of turn, dude,
Oh, what?
If you zap me out of turn, that's assault.
That's assault.
That's assault.
Why?
It may be.
Why is her shorts up to her fucking tits? That's disturbing. Good question.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? The
I don't
ASMR
know.
guys are
I don't
getting
know.
killed?
What does this have to do with anything? I hate this.
This edges us the entire way. Like there's this.
Was
ball
Susan
about
Wojcicki there the whole time? Dude, we need a real recap of 2018.
2018 YouTube retard.
The fucking baked Alaska incident.
Yeah,
the fucking
with Sweet Aaron.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
us-
And then like
Let's get Monday
and
Matt
then,
putting up a giant Kekistani flag.
and then BENPAI and Billy the Fridge getting called racist and homophobic in Capitol Hill with Ice Poseidon and Sam Pepper.
Yeah, where's the CX rewind?
And then and then what else happened after that? Like fucking
Shane Dawson and his multiple series unveiling everybody. It should just be Shane in an orgy with Jake Paul, Jeffree Star, and who was the first one? Tana Mojanu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I
give
gotta
us-
refresh my camera. Apparently,
Give us Tana
I was about to say,
Mojanu.
you're stuck on this like very innocent look.
I look innocent all the time.
Except when you're guilty.
Where is it?
Yeah, that's the pose from 40-Year-Old Virgin, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what Steve Carell was posed in 40-Year-Old Verge. Yeah, DP should make the real YouTube rewind. It's true. All we're going to need is about $140,000 budget. Let's do it.
What else should go into the rewind? The mundane Matt flagging incident.
That's what I said. He's holding up. He's on the mountain holding up a Kekistani flag.
Yeah.
You have JF floating across in the garbage island.
Licking legs.
How you say? And then fucking Dick Masterson taking a big dump on Maddox or something like.
Yeah.
Dick Masterson is just putting $20 million back into his bank account.
You know what? Screw
That's
YouTube
great.
Rewind. DP Rewind is where it's at. You guys need to.
Yeah, DP Rewind. If everybody wants to do a 10-second video segment, we'll just compile them all together and make the DP Rewind. You guys got to pick your battles. Pick your battles.
We're gonna start uploading clips to the Underground channel in addition to the extra streams that happen there occasionally. We're gonna start uploading clips. I just don't have the time to clip and render all day because that's what it would take. And honestly, I don't know what the best. What I need the viewers to vote on the best moment from the show, so we know what to clip. You know.
True.
Yeah.
True.
And if anyone else wants to, pretty soon I have to move on to a different beer.
You run out of Hoegaarden?
Yeah. It's funny because it's spelled Hoegaarden, but it's actually pronounced Hoegaarden.
Hoegaarden?
Yeah.
Who?
It's a
I want to
Belgian.
drink this beer, but I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna wait.
Go ahead and eat if you're hungry.
You want to have a eating
Be
contest?
rude. I'm gonna make like fucking turkey and a potato and shit.
How are you gonna prepare the potato?
Put it in the fucking microwave. It's one of those microwave ready potatoes.
So is it like a baked potato but microwaved?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna make mashed potato or a scallop
Oh,
potato.
Pitmonk turn blue.
Oh no!
Drink. Do a double shot, everybody. If you're playing the drinking
Do
game.
a double when Pimpin turn blue.
Oh no! What? Oh shit!
Hoegaarden. This is
There he is. He's back.
the giant balls of Matt's boulder.
I know I've been saying it a lot lately, but fuck, the way Skype changed made everything so much easier. Like before, we used to have to meet like 10 minutes before the show started, and I used to have to cut everyone into their little fucking box.
And I have to
now-
listen to Ben complain about
yeah.
it every single time.
Dude, it was a pain in the ass.
I know. Now I'm like sitting here and we're just like,
because
how's
I had
life?
to have everybody there on time.
Yeah.
And now it doesn't matter. Like
Yeah.
if someone isn't on time, we can just
Yeah.
throw them in later.
Yeah, but
Like,
now
whatever.
we just sit there and twiddle our thumbs. So we don't have anything to talk about. I was used to you complaining the entire time. So I'm like, you play Pokemon? Oh, you don't play Pokemon. Okay. Ben's like, you drinking beer? No, I don't drink beer. Like, we literally have nothing in common. The only reason we hang out is to listen to each other complain. Son of a bitch. It's not true. Pimpy. That kratom hitting you?
Do what, buddy?
Is that kratom hitting you?
Do what, buddy?
Do what, buddy? You look like the kratom's got you good.
No, it hasn't. I haven't drank but like that much.
You look like an amalgamation of Uncle Fester and Gomez from the Addams Family right now. You look like you look like a sweet pimp that loves the punnan.
Mm-hmm.
We just got a Russian potato baking recipe from microwave recipe from Antonovich.
How's it work?
Yeah, tutorial.
You can microwave regular potatoes, wrap it in a paper towel, put it on its side of the microwave dish, set on 4 minutes. After it's done, flip the potato over and put it on 4 more minutes. Take it from a professional Russian.
Do you drink pickle juice when you're hungover, Antonovich? Have I already asked him that? I can't remember.
I love doing vodka shots chased with pickles.
Somebody, if you, by the way, reminding you, beer bongs, 9/11. 9/11 mode's open for beer bongs.
9/11.
Here's the best of Stephen Dawson.
Oh, no.
Bring a ding. Hello, everyone. My name's Stephen Dawson, and I'm obsessed with Pretty Young because I love her naked body. If you're listening, Pretty, I love.
Okay, Medusa, $50,000. If you want to pay you 50 grand, would you bang him?
Are you telling me?
I would do it for 50 grand.
I would do it for about 100 grand.
100?
I'm really afraid of what would happen.
Pimmonk, you'd let him butt fuck you for 100?
No, I'd butt fuck him for.
Okay, how much? How much for the other way around?
$500,000.
He says that now, but if he was offered 250, he'd do it.
What?
250
negotiation?
If Pimp Monk was offered
250 grand.
If Pimp Monk was offered a Greyhound bus ride to and from wherever he had to bang him, he would do it.
Love the way you do your modeling job, baby.
Don't you love his head? His head is like a big like Tic Tac.
It's like it's literally an egg, or like it's one of those fucking. It's an Easter egg. Like what the?
Yeah.
This is Egghead,
and he's got his pants pulled up to his like belly button.
Yep.
And you can see his. Oh my god, dude! Don't look! Don't look! I think he has a boner like in his pants while he's talking about this.
Especially when you do this, when you touch your fucking nipple.
I can't tell.
Listen.
You got bigger tits than me because you're a good gorgeous babe. And you
Don't do it!
You pussy as well. You do this.
Oh God! Stop it!
Fucking prick.
Stop
I do
it!
this as well, ain't pretty?
Stop it!
Medusa, would you like to see this guy naked?
No.
Yes, she would.
No.
Oh well, I mean maybe to laugh at him, but not no.
If this guy was naked, I would look at him naked like at his wake.
Well, I ain't pretty.
Damn it!
See?
Well,
I do that. I wank over you, pretty, especially when you're naked and you're showing everything in men's magazines, as you model normally does, like Priya does. Yeah, she is. You're both fit.
Yeah.
You're both fit as fuck.
You're both
It
fit.
sounds like
You're
you
both
just
fit
watched
as
a bunch of
fuck.
British porn and tried to mimic it.
He might have learned to speak English by watching British porn. Oh,
Anyway,
he just Donald Ducked on him.
I'm obsessed with you. Are you still obsessed with me? I'm obsessed with you, baby. How did you two look like this and pretty? Look like that. Ooh yeah. I know you got bigger tits, love, but don't matter anyway. I like a woman who's got bigger tits and fat ass. Yeah, you two look like that.
Bigger tits,
He's
fat
showing
ass.
off his magnets.
Now,
that he
Medusa,
got on
Medusa.
fucking vacation. I'm done.
Yeah. Medusa, after watching this, are you still for men's rights?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm willing to
But
take him away if it means this guy shuts up.
He needs to get laid bad.
Well.
So help him out.
Are you going to take him on a stroll down the Scarlet Road?
I don't know what that means, but
You can assume.
Take one for the team.
no. See, my tits aren't like that, so I'm probably not up to it.
Oh no, I think he'll be all right.
Yeah, I think he might actually fuck that potato you're about to microwave.
Yeah. I think his standards, you know.
But Medusa, you should start messaging him on Twitter and collect some bait for us.
Anyway, like she did on Base Station last night. Oh yes. This should be. I know I love women.
This should
fridge magnets.
This should be.
These are fridge magnets.
Yeah. This should. I know I love women, but this should actually be eggplant doodle emoji women, because I fuck the shit out of women. Yeah, baby. Eggplant doodle emoji women. Yeah,
I love
baby.
Base Station. I love Pretty. Oh yeah, baby. Ding a dong.
Ding a dong.
Okay, question. Who's the bigger tic-tac-shaped head? This guy or the other British dude who goes, my head does not look like a sodding tic-tac?
Is he playing a cassette tape? He is.
Yeah.
See those buttons?
You boys got the.
I've got a hat too. See.
I don't want to play this song.
I'm too sexy for you.
All right. Hi, baby. Got my Adidas gear on.
You know what that stands for? All day I dream about sex.
All I guess they'll never know how the young heart really feels and why I love her so.
All right, Medusa. Freaky Friday, you switch bodies with this guy. What do you do?
Try to fund my body as soon as possible because I know he's doing horrible things to it.
Yeah, by the time you get back to your body, you're going to have like a 7-Up 2-liter jammed in like literally every other hole than your mouth.
Oh my god, why?
You know you... Okay, we can't watch this, can we?
There's no nudity in it.
You Pretty, this one. You're my inspiration, Pretty. You're my inspiration.
See, that's beautiful.
I love you to bits. Look, Pretty, look.
Love you to bits. Beautiful. I thought he was being a sweet boy, and then he just cunnilingus her fucking magazine.
That's not even appropriate for a child to do.
You Pretty, this one.
No.
Oh, don't want to see titties on this show.
You're my inspiration, Pretty. You're my inspiration. Good. I love you to bits. Look.
Oh my god, man.
No!
Oh my god!
The Wookiee. The wet-tongued Wookiee.
He seems like one of those guys that they have like come into porn, like the fuck a fan things. You know what those are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know what those are.
Bruh.
Oh my
Like
god.
just one of those really sad ones where they never end up like getting it up.
we should spam this guy to every single porn star on Twitter and try and get him into a fuck a fan meetup.
Yeah.
Pretty love.
So gross.
What's sad is that I dated a guy that almost kind of looked like him.
Shut up. What did you just say, Medusa?
Well, not like he didn't wear glasses. He didn't have a bald head, but he definitely had the same like mouth and nose. It's like really creepy.
I want to shout out this guy's fridge magnet collection, by the way. I thought they would be way more perverted. He's got like Elvis.
You're my inspiration, Pretty. Look at that gorgeous, sexy body. Oh, baby.
Oh,
stop it.
He went from cunnilingus to his dingus.
No! Yeah, baby. Swing! Hope you like this one, Pretty. I love you so much, Pretty. You're a gorgeous Base Station babe ever. A glamour model. Cool, wish I was a model, but you know, nah, not my thing anyway.
Wish I was a model.
He wishes he was a model.
I wish I was a model, but
actually, no, I don't.
It's not my thing.
Not my thing.
My thing is groping my penis in front of your magazines and screaming into a camera about fucking you an ass, Pretty.
My Pretty. Oh god.
Yeah, this guy is just like sex offender Gollum. Instead of my precious, he's like my Pretty. My pretty.
Someone just said, "Wow, I can't believe Medusa fucked this guy. How could you do that?"
One shoe at a time, man. One leg at a time.
Oh my god.
Leg at a time.
You know, I'm not surprised. You know how some people Instagram their food when they go to cafes and stuff? This guy does the same thing with McDonald's last I checked.
He does?
It's like, yeah, I remember looking at his Twitter account one time and he was doing that.
Yeah, pretty.
like,
the McRib is back. Does that make you horny, pretty?
Including Ashley, cool, fit blonde. Oh yeah, baby. And Danny Hardboard. No, Danny Hardboard. Hardwood, more like. Yeah, hardwood. I mean,
No.
Whoops, she probably ain't got hardwood anyway.
He said Danny Hardbod. No, Danny Hardbod.
Shaggy, no, baby. Anyway, I thought I'd sing a song for you to
No.
I want you to retweet this video to your base station friends, including Pretty and Pia and all the other ones as well too, and Alice, okay? I thought I'd sing this song called Always Love You, Whitney Houston. Here we go.
No. All right, I'm gonna move on.
Nah.
Here's a classic. Here's an absolute classic, dude.
Love you.
I just need to report on a
Into the
criminal
files
who's
of
on
Gale.
the loose, a rapist. Those of you who got my book, Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom, you probably and have listened to my video, and I'm going to have a link for the video that I'm talking about, where I did a reading from Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom about my men being raped at the Jesuit homosexual compound in San Francisco. Well,
what?
You have to. I have a copy of the book if you'd like to read it. Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom.
No.
It's an account of her men being raped in a Jesuit homosexual complex in San Francisco.
From what I hear, it's very
Okay.
Go ahead.
Medusa's in.
Well, Terrance and Hugh were out looking for Waldo. And let me just
Waldo. Yes.
Hold up. Does Gail fuck Waldo too?
No, but they were looking for him.
They were looking for Where's Waldo?
Yes.
Where's Waldo? We're looking for him.
Is Carmen San Diego got a Jesuit conspiracy against Waldo?
Hold on, it gets better.
Took notes here. And Terrance said he was just shaken. They were out looking for
Terrance
Waldo.
Jenkins was shaken.
And they managed to pick up a distress signal from Waldo. And it had been broadcasting since before they knew that he was missing.
Poor Waldo.
And
where's Waldo?
he said they just now
Missing.
noticed it because the signal was slower and warped for some reason. So they tracked the signal to California, to San Francisco. But they had to go
Hold
look on foot.
From California to San Francisco?
It's Gail, man.
Okay, go- keep going.
It makes sense,
Keep
right?
going. Keep going.
Because they couldn't locate Waldo.
Maybe they tracked California first and then tracked to San Francisco once they found it was in California.
Yes.
It was that's completely logical.
By his distress signal from the church. Sarah Avery in California is messing up all of the communications and everything, so they're not accurate. She's still out there. And so Terrance and Hugh were searching and searching, and even the Church of Gale staff was monitoring Sarah Avery nearby, took time to help them look for Waldo. And eventually, Terrance and
Everyone's looking for Waldo.
It's a Jesuit conspiracy.
Medusa doesn't know what the fuck this is about.
They keep hiding Waldo in the crowd.
This woman creates this insane reality and trolls fuel it. She
It's
thinks,
rippled outside of her stalker love for Brent Spiner from Data from Star Trek.
yeah, an actor from Star Trek.
Hugh got hungry, so they decided to find a place to eat.
Hugh Jackman.
And everything was fine until Hugh, who was talking to Terrance, this was when they were in the restaurant, he suddenly
Terrance.
froze up and dropped
Terrence.
his fork.
Terrence Howard?
Terrence Jenkins.
I don't know who that is.
Jenkins.
Terrance Jenkins.
Terrance Jenkins. This is
And then they heard, and then Terrance said, Hugh, you all right? And suddenly they heard a familiar voice. It was, lick my butthole. He said it kind of just like that.
What the fuck?
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That was a familiar voice.
Lick my butthole.
It was Stephen Dawson.
Oh.
Bubba.
Lick
the
my
more-
butthole, ding dong, baby.
She's about to say who said
on
this.
somebody's stomach.
Yeah, she's about to say this was said by Bubba, the morbidly obese black Jesuit.
Obese, gay, black Jesuit.
Gay
Gay black Jesuit.
He said those words exactly like how I said it when I said that he pooped in Hugh's mouth. You know, when I did my audiobook reading.
Hugh Jackman, by the way.
This might be my favorite thing about Gail. She says the most vile, disgusting shit with not a second of like. She doesn't miss a beat or step. She says it in a way as if she was teaching a student how to put together an IKEA desk. She's like, and put the peg into the whole C. She's like, but instead of saying something like a direction, she's saying, and Bubba took a shit in Hugh's mouth. I can't even say that without a little more emotion towards the grotesqueness of it. And she's over here saying it like she's just reading the side of a cereal box. It's fucking amazing.
She don't skip a beat, man.
It's amazing.
She's just coming up with her own version of like Scrody McBooger balls.
Scrody McBooger balls.
It's amazing.
So Hugh saw Bubba and he dropped his fork. So apparently Bubba is alive, and they both turned around when they heard Bubba preparing to get raped. So they were really, I'm sure their pulse rate was really elevated.
Can I read you?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Their pulse rate was really
I want to
elevated,
read to
I assure you.
the title of a fucking Gale video.
Okay.
And it will fucking disturb you. I'll just show it to you. You ready?
I don't know.
Look at the top one. What does that say? Read that out loud.
Chimp out at Popeyes and white woman is raped. Angelina ballerina needs scientists now. That's so fucked.
You just read that? There's gonna be a video of you saying chimp out.
It's fucked.
Oh my god.
I didn't even know. I'm like, what does this mean? And then as I was reading it, I was like, oh, white women, damn it. Damn it.
I'm terrified right now.
Yes. He drew you in, Billy.
But Bubba was just
He
sitting
drew
there with
you
a
in.
skinny white young man who had freckles and red hair. They call him a ginger kid. And the ginger kid
call him a
giggled
ginger
all
kid.
effeminately and said, "Oh, how romantical." So Bubba apparently was on a date. He's homosexual.
Oh, we
And
didn't know
Terrence
that yet.
and Hugh were so caught off guard by seeing him that it was like Hugh's rapist was there sitting across from them at the restaurant, just going about his life free.
There's a lot of like man on man rape in Gale's fantasies.
He'd raped Hugh and made Hugh dress like a little girl and lick his butthole and then pooped
The way
inside
she
of
says
Hugh's
it.
mouth.
Oh god. The way she says
What
it.
did she just say?
Hold on, I'll
He licked
rewind
his
it.
butt, made him lick his butthole, then
Poor
pooped
Hugh
inside of Hugh's
Jackman.
mouth. Hugh
Hugh's
Jackman.
rapist was there sitting across from them at the restaurant, just going about his life free after he'd raped Hugh and made Hugh dress like a little girl and lick his butthole and then pooped inside of Hugh's mouth.
Oh, good lord. This woman is
I'm
out of her
so
goddamn line. Everybody is, but it's just Gail. It's just Gail.
She's like a DeviantArt fucking like she's like a DeviantArt artist or like roleplay artist, but like I'm guessing she doesn't draw anything. She just makes these videos. Like,
oh man,
Yeah, she's. Oh, we watched a fucking crazy.
on Literotica.
We watched well, she's written books, by the way. There are even audiobooks that are for sale on Amazon.
Oh, okay, yeah, the books.
But
Okay.
but also she made this movie. Tell her about the movie, Billy. I showed that to you.
The movie
is horrifying.
It's okay. She plays every character herself. She plays herself, Brent Spiner. She plays Brent Spiner's wife. She plays Macaulay Culkin, who then gets raped by a drug-induced Brent Spiner.
And then there's a part where Brent Spiner gets raped by Laurie McBride, and he has like a bloody butthole.
Yeah.
In it, like.
And the quote of the trailer.
There's
is,
also a children's book. The children's book where the cat gets raped.
Yeah, the children's book is so it's so bad.
That's too much for me.
Yeah, it's
And,
so bad.
So they were staring at him, and it caught Bubba's attention. So apparently Bubba didn't expect to run into...
If it was a cat really getting raped, then it would be too much for me. But since it's like just this crazy delusional fantasy, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like,
them at the restaurant either. By the way, this rape happened in San Francisco. So so he did leave them alone this time. And they were just in so much shock, they didn't really know how to handle it. This was very traumatic for my men. So they found out the reason they think he escaped, even though they released a bomb to execute those rapists, that he escaped because he left early after he told Hugh to lick his butthole and he pooped inside of Hugh's mouth.
Why did you keep saying this?
Don't drink the
Verbatim.
Jesus juice, Macaulay Culkin.
Verbatim.
So proud of herself.
Because he made Hugh lick his butthole and pooped inside of his mouth. Now there's getting a little bit of glee. The 17th
Look at her,
time,
look at her smirking.
The
She's like,
17th time she said that exact phrase, she started to show a little bit of emotion about
This
it, and
is hilarious.
she loves it. She's like, yeah, that shitty butthole.
Yeah.
After it was a rape fest. Then he just left, and then anyways, let me just read what I got here. So Tarrant said that he and Hugh Jackman are very upset. They keep going it over and over in their mind. And it was like they're wondering if they should have called for backup and arrested him or beat him up or something. And they're really suffering really bad post-traumatic stress. When Tarrant was trying to tell me about it, he kept making mistakes and typing, and he's definitely going.
That means the guy who types to you, the troll that types to you, was drunk that night and making a lot of mistakes.
Tarrant.
Post-traumatic stress. And then
Tarrant, a.k.a. Jesus, a.k.a. Zach Knight.
And right in the middle of our conversation, Hugh Jackman just broke down and had.
And it's funny, like, when Terrence Jenkins writes emails to Gail, he writes them in Ebonics. Yeah.
What?
Like, he be this, he be doing that, like that kind of shit. Yeah.
So
she's
talking to one of these people.
She's read an email from Terrence Jenkins before. It's so fucked up.
A nervous breakdown, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. So they both felt like they were getting raped all over again, and they were out there watching Bubba out on a date, free like he never raped them. And
can you believe that? Bubba just acting like he never raped and pooped in Hugh Jackman's mouth. He's out on a date with a redhead little gay man.
Oh man!
Can you imagine this shit?
They're very upset. I think they're scared to go outside now because they know that this rapist is on the loose. And Bubba seemed to be uncomfortable too, maybe because he was worried about getting arrested. And
he was worried. He just raped people. He was
when
worried.
they saw him,
you know?
they couldn't eat. They were just stuck in that moment. And Hugh was sitting there reliving his rape. Apparently, Hugh has been in denial about the rape. And this is what my men do. They often go into denial and they don't deal with the rape. And this forced Hugh
because her men are so often raped, they often go into denial about the rape.
Being Gail's man is so dangerous. She must be amazing in bed.
Well, they don't even get her; they get a robot.
Oh yeah,
they get a robot clone of Gail to fuck instead.
Damn it!
Yep.
That robot must be top of the line.
Deal with it.
To put up with all
this
these
happened in December 2011. Those
ridiculous
of you who read my
rapings.
book, and Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom, it's all in there.
It's great. Jesus the Eternal. In fact, if you guys want, you can go to Amazon and purchase a copy of Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom using our links in the description below.
Just make sure
you can
use our
pick up.
links.
I think there's an audio book copy of it too, read by Gail. I think, but I know for sure there's a print copy. I have one.
Think this is funny, but for my men, it was very traumatic. So,
bitch, you were half laughing the
eventually
17th time you said it.
Left, and Hugh Jackman said that as Bubba got up to leave, that Bubba winked at him and mouthed the words, "Lick my butthole." I think he said it just like that. So it sounds like I told Terrence, I think you and Hugh need to go see Gerard Butler.
Right
Gerard Butler is
Was she talking to you, Billy?
She was telling her boyfriend, I think.
Yeah.
Psychiatrist.
No, he was bending over and showing me his butthole after she said, "Lick my butthole."
Dolly Parton is
And I
way
mentioned
hotter than
Morgan.
Gail.
The Audible copy is read by Gail. Oh, by the way, we have links down below where you can, if you go to our storefront, you can get a free 30-day trial of Audible using our link. And we get a kickback for that. And you get one free audiobook. And it can be Jesus the Eternal Bridegroom if you want. It can be any of them.
There you go.
Actually, I think they might give you 2 free audiobooks now.
Well, if they give
Check
you
it
two,
out.
I should read Finnegan's Wake and upload it.
All right, we're gonna move on to the next segment.
Good. I don't want to.
Safely! Let's go find this hater and put a bullet in his fucking head. Put a bullet in his fucking head.
The good kind of fairy drop.
We're all bitches.
Jesus Christ.
Is my neighbor.
Who's that guy?
Oh, yes.
All right. Oh, dude, ready?
I want to tell you now, don't be sad. Capitalism is the newest fad. Production of goods will not be lost if we all just keep practicing opportunity cost. Will we have some group participation? But when I
He took the fucking classroom clock down and like wrapped it around his neck with some fishing line. And
You probably got in trouble for that shit.
dude, you see, he's got his hat sideways too. You like this? This guy's.
You're not supposed to be wearing a hat in school.
go like this, what I want are vocals. When I go like this, I want you all to be going.
Oh God, no! No! He's making them beatbox in unison. This is gonna be the drizzling shits.
Tradition and command are both okay, but the market economy is here to stay. Consumers are happy the way they should, because they keep on using them finished goods. My wife and I opened up Miss Moffitt's. It's because we were anxious to increase our profits, single and
Oh
partnership.
God, who put this idea in this guy's head? It's not his idea. Somebody. I think Terrence Jenkins was on the computer emailing this guy. He got his email right after he was done talking to Gail, and he's like, "Hey, you wrap this to the class and get the kids to beatbox during it." None of the kids have started beatboxing yet. Thank God.
I just had to start the pose over here because of their high liability. Now we're not trying to be no martyr, so we got taught protection.
No, he doesn't even have it memorized. He doesn't even know what he's saying. He wrote this dribbling piece of shit.
This is great.
This is sound check, Billy.
Production, two things.
Look at the cell phone. You could tell this is from over 10 years ago.
Yeah, that flip phone, my dude.
I
Yeah.
have to do protection through a charter.
It's like a Motorola Razr, I think.
Oh, it's
That's what I had when I was 12.
Okay, well, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh my God, they all are recording it.
Being sure of a growth was not a lot, so we got larger through the sale of stock. We continued to grow and make more money. We continued to grow and make more money.
Oh my God.
She told me she'd always be
He's probably so
my
proud that everybody is recording him.
She told me
This is
she'd
a big
always be
moment.
my
Big
honey.
breaking out.
I wonder if this guy's still happily
Maybe
married.
people will finally notice me.
Yeah.
Tupac is going to show up in hologram form on that overhead projector.
I would actually pop for that. I would like that.
You'd pop for that?
I would pop. I'd be like, oh shit. Tupac's hologram.
Won't end until she gets her Mercedes Benz. We want to grow across the nation, so we created a combination. Mergers, buyouts, takeovers too, left our competitors real blue. We hit the markets with saturation until we
He's got to change the overhead projector
created a
thing.
conglomeration.
No! No!
Yes. We'll just have to keep.
Dude, this is really long, too. Look.
Shut up.
How much more is left?
Working on it.
All right.
This has touched me deep in my soul, Billy.
No. It's everything about this is gross.
It's not a transgender.
Look at all the shoes in the background. Holy shit.
You think her hair used to be red?
You can try to be a boy, but you can't take the girl.
Got to lose my fucking shit done with these fuckboy bitches. Hey there, Mr. Fuckboy, are you lost? I'm bald, clip nails, I'm not wearing lip gloss. Here I'm laying in bed, trying to sleep. Hear my phone start to buzz and go beep, beep, beep. Lord have mercy if it's so.
Fucking A, dude.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
There's a theme to this cringe rap.
Is there a theme? Is this Feminem?
Is this free YouTube fucking music? Is that where she got it from?
Probably not.
The YouTube library.
No.
I think she's gonna be hating men in this song.
On the thirsty creep. Yep, it's that fuckboy I forgot to delete.
Yep, it's that fuckboy I forgot to delete. Pretty sure you keep him there because
God, that's choking my head.
You blow him up every once in a while trying to get some dangalang. And he's like, "No, I'm good. Grow some hair."
Some of that dangus.
Lord have mercy for interrupting sleep. He said another 3 a.m. What you doing, bitch? You woke me up and now I'm fuming.
Doing and fuming does not rhyme.
What you doing? You woke me up and now I'm a fuming.
Sound like she's like
she didn't bend the words correctly at
she
all.
isn't talking normally.
It's great when the teacher could read the fucking overhead projector backwards better than this broad can read at her desk.
Right?
Yeah.
The hour of the fuck boy, Friday 3 a.m. This time he'll never hit me up again.
What kind of fucking what speech pattern is this? Is she from fucking like? This is a very strange dialect.
It's just white person trying to rap on beat. That's all it is. There's no dialect
I can
involved.
do way better than this.
Well,
I'll show you.
Oh God, don't. Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna fucking do a live cringe rap right now?
No, not right now. I meant like I'll actually like fucking do like a cover or something sometime. But no, fuck that.
Oh.
PayPal reward.
Hey.
That night was his last
I'm just
Netflix
gonna go ahead
and
and call
chill.
it. This chick's a lesbian.
No, she's talking about fucking a dude.
Yeah, but she's just pissed off at a guy. She wants pussy.
I
mean,
fired
yeah,
up the
that.
barbecue as wieners on the grill.
Okay, she's talking about barbecuing.
Barbecue the wiener
Wieners on the grill.
Maybe
Put
she's.
wieners in my grill, baby.
Hey. We needed that.
I done turn a thirsty boy into a eunuch.
Okay, now she's talking about cutting off his pee-pee.
What? Into a unit?
And then she pulls out her switchblade, which honestly, if this woman came at me with that knife, I would be like, cool, I get a free knife now after I beat her up.
Didn't Ice Poseidon run into this woman on Capitol Hill?
She flashed him.
Chop, 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 Lorena Bobbitt.
Chop, 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 Lorena Bobbitt.
I think she could.
I think it's Lorena.
What she? Well, it is Lorena, but what's she about to slant rhyme with Lorena Bobbitt now? What do you think? Well, you guys want to try and call it? What rhymes with Lorena Bobbitt? Yeah.
Bobbit.
Hobbit.
Dick half size. You
Like a
your
hobbit.
peen's a hobbit.
Hobbit.
We'll
She's
see.
going with Hobbit.
We'll see.
And you know what? I kind of enjoyed it.
Lorena Bobbitt. You know what? I kind of enjoyed it.
Kind of.
Kind of enjoyed it. Damn it.
I kind of.
Words, but
She tried.
I kind of enjoyed it.
Kind of enjoyed it.
You like that
Lorena
shot?
Bobbitt.
You like that? Like
enjoyed it.
they can see all the screens. Well, not all of them, but a lot of screens. We've got all
Look at them
kinds of fucking
screens.
screens up in this.
You have to
bitch
make sure you
now.
don't have any gay porn up on one of your screens when you turn to this big screen, Benjamin.
Yeah, I'll
Gotta
be
make
careful.
sure. You can't have any gay porn.
I'll be
up
careful
there.
about that.
You gotta make sure.
I'll make sure.
Kiss me with that fuckboy shit. Now all he got left is a big old clit.
What?
Is a big old
That's
clit?
terrifying. What?
Is that what she said? A big old clit?
yeah, she could
You're
have
gonna
her dick
cut off
off.
your genitals until all you have is a clit?
Yeah, she
So
she
she's-
gave him a sex change.
Yeah, I guess she was pro-trans with this
That
rap.
must be a very sharp knife.
It's not. It's not. Even if it was, she could probably not do the proper surgery to cut off a guy's dick without getting punched in the face.
I didn't really think it was that sharp of a knife.
Is this Chris Chan?
Cash money. Cash money. Cash money.
He's got the WWE t-shirt on, the Green Bay Packers pants on, the Jack Skellington poster behind him. This is going to be good.
Typical Packers fan.
Fuck you in the ear.
Cash money. Cash money. Cash money. Cash money.
Cash money. Cash money. Cash money.
Money.
Still, so far, it's the best one of the night so far.
Wow.
That's not like grandpa.
You like the grandpa teacher?
Fuck yeah!
Oh my god! Did you just do a queef out of your mouth? What was that? What was that noise? Medusa just queefed out of her fucking mouth. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me.
That's what happens when I drink.
What sucks
Hello
about
to
this?
The other person that just joined.
What sucks about this is if Adam Sandler did a movie about this guy's life, it would make $60 million out the gate.
Not anymore. It would just go direct to Netflix.
Yeah, he'd get $60 million up front.
No, he wouldn't.
That's how much he's getting paid per film.
Is he really?
I think so, yeah.
He's getting paid a shit ton. I know that.
Yeah.
Those movies suck. Even one with the one with Chris Rock is fucking horrendous. It's like, holy shit, it's Chris Rock. That dude is funny. Why is this movie so terrible?
The one with Ben Stiller and Dustin Hoffman isn't so bad.
Ben Stiller and Dustin Hoffman. Oh, yeah, it's like
Meet
the
the
family.
Fockers?
No, it's got Adam Sandler in it too. It's like the Meyerowitz stories or something.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
The one with David, whatever the fuck his name is.
People are saying that
pretty
was
good.
the whole
That was on
contract.
Oh, the whole contract was $60 million?
Yeah, I was like, per film? Holy shit.
Are you sure? I thought it was per film.
Netflix has pockets that's that deep.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know about
They're
that.
giving a lot of money. They're giving a lot of money. I think they spend like $200 million on some films. Like they're just paying out the ass for stuff. It's crazy.
Well, that one show made them like uber fucking rich. The one with the kids.
I think in 2018 they spent what?
Stranger Things.
Was it $6 billion?
Yeah.
Was it $6 billion on original content in 2018?
Yeah,
they were spending
something like that.
billions
See,
of dollars.
Stranger Things has made them fucking huge.
Well, a lot of stuff's making them huge.
Yeah, but Stranger Things is like the biggest shit out there.
Bro. Yeah, we all like cash. Huh? Yes, don't beat it, man. Like it's all success.
You can't even hear what he's fucking saying. This is so stupid.
Me neither.
I just want to say that that's Pimp Monk's sweatpants right there. That guy stole them from you. Get him.
They probably did, you son of a bitch.
Is that Steve Harvey?
No, this is Superman, you racist.
Who's gonna help me? Like, I opened the beer. Who wants to contribute a 9/11?
There you go.
Like my sergeant style. Motherfuckers get riled and pop. And
Yeah, this
shot
dude's
when
bad.
When I drop. Motherfuckers in cuffs, motherfuckers bluff.
Motherfuckers in cuffs.
Holes in a motherfucking retarded.
I like how he's like recording in the bathroom, rapping under his breath so his grandmama doesn't kick him out for using cussers.
Grandmama.
That's like grandmama wallpaper behind
By
him.
a bee.
This is Kanye Through the Wire.
Collision course. The motherfucker is divorced like a retarded marriage in court.
Like a retarded marriage?
He is really
Divorced?
quiet. He has no like feeling behind what he's saying.
Because he doesn't want to wake up his grandmama because she'll come and slap him on the ear for rapping the devil's music in her bathroom. This is the wallpaper. This is actually, you know what? This is the wallpaper from Brett Keene's house. Fact.
When I drop my balls, motherfucker.
When I drop my balls.
Motherfuckers invigorated with fear when I stall, leaving motherfuckers clogged like toilets.
When I drop my balls, motherfuckers invigorated with fear when I stole. Leave them clogged like toilets. I judged him too soon. This is the John Lennon of our generation.
Mm-hmm.
This is the equivalent of Imagine All the People. This is amazing.
Wow.
Boiling pots with
ASMR, I go hard. I stole a car, Grand Theft Auto. I won the lotto. Got
Won the
money is my
lotto.
motto.
Oh my
I got a potato in the microwave. I might behave. I'm like a slave to the industry. Stick it into me. The hot fucking glue gun. It's what I do, son. Dick warts.
Yo.
Yo.
What am I? Just a collection of molecules? Self-analyzing, continually critiquing, weighing up, evaluating, comparison, yin-yang in the
Did he burn his hat shut?
Disdain or
What's up?
identify.
I don't know what's going on there.
Looks
in
like
this
it.
place, what is truth? But the oneness, or the two-ness, or the three-ness, four-ness. But it's all in contrast to the nothing, you see, because it's you and me. And we're together in a reality. I continually overuse these verbs, trying to not disturb my
First, I
rap
need to turn the
process
goddamn
through
hat right.
self-conscious, autodidactic, self-mirroring, self-conscious interference of the flow, because the flow is like the Tao or something. I don't know how.
The flow's like the Dow Jones Industrial Average, right?
See, I get really confused because these people sound like they're just starting to talk into the camera,
Yeah.
and then it ends up being them rapping.
Yeah, it's bad.
I just
Like, just go to a fucking, like, slam poetry thing, start
Yeah.
snapping your fingers if you want to do this.
This is sham poetry.
Sham poetry.
Oh, fuck.
Just continually goes emerging from someplace no one ever actually knows, but
Oh my god.
people pretend to know, and they run around like clowns on a stage looking for some kind of applause or
Looking for some kind of an end, so we don't have to pretend that you're a rapper because you're a fucking piece of shit, and I hope you fucking die. Oh wait, I'm not rapping. I'm just telling you to fucking die. Yeah, goodbye.
realization process where they think that they're great for a moment, but it's lost. You see, because they don't realize that the reality lies in their own eyes right behind you.
I can tell how painful it is for you. It's
I don't like
beautiful.
it at all.
I love it.
I would rather
It's
watch
great.
Superman in the bathroom rap under his breath ASMR in his grandmama's bathroom than
And the
fucking
imperceptual
soy boy.
biases that we can't even see
So-
because we
soiled
live in
your
a
boy.
false reality until the veil's lifted and we see reality as just being
Soiled your boy.
completely free as it is,
Reality.
because we've been here 1,000 years like kids under the sun, under the sky. But now we have things like global warming and these other lies that tell us that we're going to die. But how do we
Global
stay
warming
alive
is a
amidst
lie.
these hatred and these
Yep.
biases
warming
of
is
the
a
mind
lie.
that tell us that we're not fine, you see, because we're already here. And therefore the
I
earth
bet he
is
sends this
created.
video to every chick he hits on.
I hope he does. Then he won't.
Then he won't
Then he won't
procreate.
procreate. Yeah. Oh my god, that would be the fucking blessing in disguise. I don't know why I never hook up with women on Tinder. I always show 'em my best rap.
Oh god.
But God forbid one
Yeah,
woman
I'm
falls for it.
famous rapper. I have like 1,000 views on YouTube, and they're all from him and people that he tries to get to watch it.
Okay, so it's bad enough that this guy doesn't even want to put any feeling into his, words whatsoever. But the fact that he can't even be asked to memorize any part of his shitty script.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the most offensive things here.
Yeah, he's garbage.
Like, is this some kind of failed audition for some shitty theater?
Shitty theater.
I hope not.
Basically, yeah. I think this guy might be the worst of the night. I don't know though.
Definitely think so.
That teacher got me.
No, dude, he's way worse.
I loved him.
And the feminazi.
The teacher was charming. This dude ain't even fucking charming. Shit.
Yeah.
This might be the worst one of the night. I hate this guy.
15-minute timer is up.
Okay. Oh.
We got 15 minutes to orgasm.
Hey.
She done went sexual.
So, Medusa, you're going to have turkey and potato.
Fuck yes. Smothered
taquito.
in A1 sauce.
Smothered in A1. What you say, son? You get the ray gun. No Chris. I'm so pissed. I got no lisp.
It's
Please rap about A1
Stick
all day.
it. I click it.
I will
Remote
chug
control
that
cricket.
shit.
I chug that
They
shit.
made a song about that one chick drinking mustard. I want someone to make a song about me drinking A1 song.
There you go.
A1.
I never read your Streamlabs from earlier. Let me look and see. I may have missed it. Where is Tech? Where is Tech?
It takes her 15 minutes to reach orgasm. More like 3 hours.
She snorted.
I don't see. Oh, here it is. YouTube should stop making rewind and instead make a video at the end of every year going over the feedback they got from the community, what they did in the previous year, what went right, what went wrong, and general road plan for the coming year. Yeah, they're not going to do that.
Yeah, no shit. That
I
would,
mean,
that
it's a
would-
good
That
idea,
would
but they're
require
not
them
doing
being
it.
self-aware.
Yeah. Well, they're self-aware.
Oh.
They're aware of how much fucking money they're making, right? Like everybody's like,
What YouTube Red, like I don't even know why people are buying into that shit, but it works.
Well, I mean, there's also the like television service they offer too.
yeah.
The YouTube TV.
I don't know if that's picking up or not. YouTube Red gives
and the music thing, like I'm not paying for any of that shit.
YouTube Red gives you access to the music and ad-free viewing experience. It doesn't matter about all the bullshit shows they give you. You get no ads, which is, you can have an ad blocker or whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But this is
So, that's the only thing I would use it for. That
Yeah.
and being able to play it in the background while I do other shit. But still not worth it on my very small budget.
if you're worth it,
At the
let me
moment.
work it.
Oh, maybe one day.
Flip it down, reverse it.
So in the post show tonight, Billy, I say we have a warm-up match, boxing match, me versus you. No?
I don't want to do it.
Why not?
I don't want to do it. I put my back out the other day.
I want to see.
I put my back out. I have to heal.
Wow.
I
Just
have to
get
heal.
naked and it won't hurt as bad.
It's true. That's what she had said. The proverbial she.
Or are you homophobic?
I'm pretty sure I'm the closest thing to gay that we have on the screen right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm asexual.
I'm contest with you right now.
Because
How
I'm
many dicks do you use?
asexual.
No.
How many dicks?
Oh, sorry.
I'm asexual. I'm part of the spectrum.
Excuse me.
I'm not
He's an asexual,
prototypical.
a homosexual.
But
I'm anti-sexual.
I'm
Don't
anti-sexual.
have her in the post show, God. People are just shitting on me in whatever that chat is.
Lick my
I'm sorry, you don't like snake tits.
I like them.
What a surprise.
I like them a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, so we got 10 minutes. I'd like to reach the goal. If you guys can help us reach the goal, I'll do 2 beer bongs, like back to back.
Do it.
There you go.
Do it. But they won't because they're pussies.
Nah, they'll get them there.
Pussies. Yeah, if you could just denigrate
Well-
and dom the chat, that might get them. That might get them into it. Actually, we got a lot of submissives watching right now. They like to be told what to do. Yeah. Like
Will you
that,
play?
Daddy?
All right,
You
so
like that, Daddy?
I don't want you to throw your back out playing Nintendo Wii or anything. So, so maybe we could play the Mario Bros.
Maybe.
Mario.
Maybe.
That's how he says it. I'm
The
talking
Super
like
Mario
him.
Bros. Yeah. Ben's got a Mario Bros.
Come on,
game.
Mario.
It's me.
It's fun because you can play simultaneous multiplayer, which is something the original Mario games lacked severely.
Yeah, your little brother doesn't have to sit there and wait to play.
Yeah. Your little brother can accidentally kill you, and then you have to beat the shit out of him.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of ages 21 and over, we're going to remind you.
Billy was watching me play the computer earlier in boxing. I was whooping the computer's ass, and Billy looked scared.
He got beat, and he was complaining about the controller being broken. Don't let him tell you that.
No, that's not what happened. Look at him making shit up.
Look at me.
Look at him making shit up. He's going to get
letting
zapped.
people know on the 14th we're going to be wearing the electric dog collars.
Yes.
And playing video games. And Ben's already picked all the games he wins at and plays. And I don't play any of these games because Ben...
I'm giving you an opportunity to practice.
Because Ben is a fucking cheater. He doesn't, I'm only going to play things I know I can win at. And then I'm going to put a dog collar on you.
I haven't played it in like 4 years or so.
I played it for like, I never had a Wii, all right? Well, I played it at a friend's house.
I chose other games
and
too.
I whooped,
it's
and
not
I whooped
just
their
Wii.
ass. And I whooped their ass.
I just wanted the Wii so we have like the view of us playing it.
I just want you to know that on the 14th, you're wearing a dog collar too. We have 2 of these.
Yeah, there's another one over there. I'm gonna have them all charged up.
And if you're gonna stack the odds against me, then I'm gonna go Eddie Guerrero on you. I'm gonna find a way to win.
Lie, cheat, and steal.
I'm gonna lie, cheat, and steal my way to the top. I'll be damned if I let you shock me all fucking night.
Viva la raza!
I'm gonna pull out my Super Smash Brothers. You know what? I've changed my mind. We're not gonna play your stupid Wii. We're gonna play Pokemon Go PvP battles.
No thanks.
Yep. You got to pick the last game we fought for, so you better get your Pokemon Go.
I wish people would play games with me.
Better get your Pokemon Go up, Benjamin. Better get your Pokemon Go up,
But
Benjamin.
we can't put that on the screen
The what?
for people to watch.
The people will just know.
Dude, I got all this shit for people to watch us play these games. You know what else I got? Which actually has a 2-player mode. The Punch-Out game for Wii. It has a weird 2-player mode, which is kind of cool to play. Like one player controls the big guy, and then the other player is like the little guy. Because you know in Punch-Out, like everyone you fight is way bigger than you.
Yeah, I could be King Hippo.
You're like a clone of the other guy, but if you get enough shots in, you grow big. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting multiplayer concept.
That does sound kind of cool.
Yeah. Like
I want someone to make a Lilo and Stitch game. Then I'll collect all of the fucking experiments. That'll be fun for me. I've just never been into Pokemon really.
Yeah, I was never into Pokemon either, but then someone told me to play Pokemon Go, and then I haven't stopped. It's disgusting.
Really?
Because the game isn't even that fun, but it's so easy to do that you can just do it in like the background. And so then when you're sitting on a bus or you're I don't know, going for a walk, you can play Pokemon Go while you do it. It's that easy to fucking do. It's got no other commitment other than like just looking at your punk ass screen.
See, this beer has a serving instruction on the back. It's really interesting.
That's how you do a beer bong.
No. It's for serving this type of beer. It says first you pour
into the beer bong.
No, you pour. Well, first you chill, then you pour 2/3,
swirl,
and then you swirl, and then you top off
and enjoy.
Yeah.
But you did it with a beer bong.
Well, not this one.
Oh.
But I didn't pour this one either.
True.
Yeah, I went to this bar in Vancouver when I was up there, and they were serving like jumbo glasses of these. It was so delicious. This is really good for like a lighter beer that I like.
She's soaking wet. Somebody so what do you got coming up?
I don't know. Sorry, not feeling very welcome by your fans.
It's like 4 angry people. We had world-renowned toy collector Mike Mozart on earlier this week, and the same 4 people were very angry. And now in the chat, like 1,000 people were like, "We love Mike Mozart." You're gonna come back to the chat when everybody's already watched this. They're gonna be like, "We love modern Medusa. She's got the best ideas."
No, I mean, I'm used to it. It's just like, I don't know. I'm not used to people being so butthurt about it.
Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them.
Lick my butthole.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh Jesus.
Thank you.
That was fucking great.
Fuckers are gonna hate, dude. And it's usually the guys.
Another one. There's 2 more now. Oh shit.
That's what you get, Benjamin.
They're probably sitting there jerking off to a cartoon pussy right now.
That's what I do.
Yeah, exactly. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Well, I do.
Oh.
Me too.
But yeah, no, I mean, as a monster show.
I'll be right back.
Benjamin's got to get more beer.
You guys, one of you guys, well, Pimp Monk has been on, but one of you guys should come on the Macho Show sometime. It's fun. But we just bullshit about random stuff, mostly just shitting on people, making fun of people, like this.
You ripping on people?
Yep, I'm picking on everyone.
Do you want to have a pick off?
Everybody.
Oh,
You want to pick off against me?
Right now,
You want to pick off against me?
I'll pick you so hard.
Pick me. Pick me.
I pick you.
You've probably seen more penises than a urinal cake, which happens to share the same color as that dollar store wig you're wearing. Pick off! Pick off! Come and get me!
You. This was $18.
Burn your ass right there. She got you, bud.
What? Because you told me the price of her cheap ass dollar store wig?
Have it, Billy. Let her
Fuck you! Nope! Nope! Top it off! Top it off! Top it off! This is the pick off! This is the pick off! Medusa looked like a dumber Ryby! Pick off! Pick off! Come and get me! Come and get me! Come and get me!
You know what a Ryby is?
I don't.
This person that she's got blue hair and she talked like a crack.
Mike's off. Yeah, we talked about Ryby a little bit, but
I'm still not.
Medusa's on a lot of drugs though. She forgets real quick.
I thought we were gonna have a pick off. Now I feel like an unsweet boy. I thought you were gonna pick back.
I'm not good at that.
Well, you were just saying that's what you do. You just pick off. You pick on people.
Complimenting people.
Oh no! I didn't mean to be an unsweet boy.
Like shit when I make
heard her, Billy. You should feel ashamed of yourself.
Medusa, hit me with a good shot so I don't look like a sour boy. Quick.
Fire away.
Come on, just do your best cricket impression. Not Piggy.
Janitor's
Not
mom.
Piggy.
I am the worst. Oh God.
It's okay.
Did she just fart?
She's quiffing.
I think she did something. No,
I think she just had a quiff.
Come on, get him, girl.
Did you queef?
She farted.
Shit, no, my mind is so blank. I literally can't.
It's okay. I'm glad I got to talk to you again tonight, Medusa. Hang out with you on the show. I had fun.
I still have to do 2 of these.
Oh yeah, Ben's still got to do 2 buckle barrel snip.
And then I'm done. I can't do anymore. So
yeah, but
all right.
Now Billy is a misogynist.
Here we go. Here's.
Well, I thought you were into those.
Here's
type of
number
guys.
1, and I might need a break between number 1 and number 2.
I'm a masochist, so I'm into it.
All right. Here we go.
Just call him a sour boy. Okay.
Yeah, call him a sour.
Now he's a sour boy. Stay for an hour, boy. My back is hella sore.
Oh. I had to stop to breathe. Oh, but my nose is kind of congested. Holy shit.
What sort of beer is this one?
This is a very tasty beer. Yeah.
Is it shandy? Benjamin has a raspberry shandy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to be confused with a framboise.
I needed something lighter that wouldn't...
A little shandy?
A little shandy for the candy.
What is this, Mexican shandy?
No, it's Leinenkugel.
Is this scuffed shandy Milanakis?
It's this is 4.2%, so it's a little only a little weaker than Hoegaarden.
Oh, yeah. Hoegaarden. Having the leaning Hugos in the Hoegaarden.
Yeah,
How you doing there, pimp?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing there?
I'm doing fine, bud.
See, Medusa, A-Spec is saying, I really don't get the hate from Medusa. It's a very small amount of people that were being mean to you.
Yeah.
It's just me and like 4 other people.
Small amount, but it usually doesn't bother me, and I'm not someone to point it out, but like, I don't know, my anxiety is just like shit recently. So when someone's like, this person is so trashy, just a generic thought like over and over and over, and I'm just like,
I love how much they talk shit.
Like, why?
So as I said, that's for best.
I don't think you're a generic thought, Medusa. I think you're an original thought.
Every one of us get it, though, hon. I mean, seriously, every one of us get it. It's same shit.
Not me.
Right,
I don't get it, dude. Everybody loves me.
Yeah, everybody loves me.
Everybody unequivocally loves me. There's not one person that's ever talked shit to me.
Even Monday. Well, I talk shit to you, but not like, you know.
Yeah, but I know you're just doing it for fun.
Right.
Because you really adore me.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
Negative comments about Billy ever.
And nobody's ever made negative comments about me. Even Mundane Matt was like, I love that Billy boy.
Oh my God.
He did, though. He loved me.
He has a double standard.
He's got the devil standard.
I can't believe I'm about to do another one of these.
I know. You're about to get wasted.
I'm just going to be so full of like foam and shit.
Oh, that's the worst. I'm doing Das Boot, and I got almost the bottom of the boot, and then I had to chug down a bunch of foam, and that made me puke everything up.
Once I get to the foam, I stop, but it's...
Oh, you stop at foam? I should have stopped at foam.
Yeah, why am I going to
I drank the
all
foam and then puked everywhere.
Yeah, that's... I don't want to puke. Yeah. I mean, there's foam, as you can see.
Nobody,
There's a bunch of
baby.
foam at the top of
A lot of
this here.
foam. It's a berry shandy, though. I bet you it's delicious.
It is good.
I bet you it's delicious.
Yeah, it is. It's really good. But you know what? I have a problem. I have a condition called Barrett's esophagus, and it makes it so that I can't burp my esophagus.
You know, there's one cure for that.
There's no cure for
Deep
it.
throat.
There's actually literally
You got
no
a deep,
cure for it.
Deep one. Take a deep one.
It's actually not curable.
Have you ever tried to take a deep one?
No.
Scientists probably haven't studied taking a deep one on the effects of Barenthal's disease.
No, that's not what it's.
Bernstein-Bear's disease.
Barenthal.
Barenthal.
My name is Howard Barenthal.
I'm so glad I got my lawyer, Howard Barenthal, to protect me.
J-Dubs.
JW.
All right, I'm putting off drinking this one. I just need a second. Now I'm starting to like really feel the effects of the last one.
I bet, yeah.
Oh, dude.
While you're putting it off, I'm gonna say some more sweet things to Medusa
say whatever the fuck you want.
To counterbalance that one-sided pick off that I thought she was gonna hit me with.
You're such a jerk.
I'm sorry. I mean, literally the only thing I could come up with in my brain was that your hair looks like brown ramen, and that's not even true.
No, it is true. A lot of people called my hair ramen noodles before. But Medusa, I'm counterbalancing this. You don't have to be a mean girl because you're a vibrant, wonderful artist. And you impress me. You impress me with your work on many occasions. And I can't wait to see some more of it. The stuff behind you is grand. But the stuff ahead of you, your future works is really what I look forward to.
I think
because you get better every day.
Oh, thank you.
If you ever
I'm
go
actually
to-
going to be uploading some speed paintings very soon.
If you ever go to Seattle, you should check out Bruce Lee's grave.
Yeah, we took
Oh shit! Yeah.
we took a
Eye
friend there
candy.
during
I'll have
PAX.
sex on top of it.
All right, if you have
won't,
to.
I don't think. I think you might get in trouble if you do that.
If you get caught,
it's in a pretty. Remember how many other people were there?
go in it dark.
I think they closed the cemetery.
Well, they
tonight.
do definitely close the cemetery. Still go in at dark. You think the fences are there to keep people out of the cemetery? It's there to keep the dead in.
I would say don't do it.
Very, very quiet.
Just be very, very quiet. Wascally wabbit. Medusa, I'm going to say some more positive, nice things to you, okay?
May I?
There was... Yeah, go ahead.
Medusa, I watched you paint the Pugtopus a while back. I watched you. No,
Really?
seriously. It was actually very nice and relaxing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, I think I remember. There's only a few people that came to watch it, so yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a full length speed painting or whatever of the whole thing pretty soon.
Medusa, there was a time that you were getting a draft beer at a local bar, and it was a Billy Berry flavored beer. You want to lift it? Now, my government name.
Hold on, not yet.
My government name is Bill Berry, and when you drank that Billy Berry, it made me feel very special.
Oh my god.
I still remember that moment as a great moment.
Yes.
You okay there, Ben?
Thank you for sharing that with me. That was very special.
Oh my god. I was thinking about that the other day. Oh, I want more of it. It's not in season anymore, but you're always in season.
Hey, some berries are always fresh. Ben's drinking a berry shandy right now. Very berry. Very
Is he
berry.
dying right now? Oh, okay, there he is.
Ben's pretty wasted.
No, I've been way more wasted before.
No, you definitely have. But I mean, the beer bong hits you pretty good.
That hasn't hit. What I just drank won't hit me for like a few minutes.
You're catching your breath though.
Yeah.
I'm almost done with my second beer.
Oh my god. How many have I had? One,
You've had about 8.
4, 5, 6.
Oh my god.
7.
See, yeah.
7 beers.
If I have 5 or more, I will feel like shit the next day.
If it's like normal American beer like Budweiser, I could probably drink like 20 of those. But like
What? Jesus.
but I don't
It's
drink, but that shit's
American
gross
beer.
to me, so I'd be more likely to throw up eventually.
I've had like 25 drinks in one night in like a 2 or 3 hour period, and most of them were like doubles or
stomach is
triples.
so bloated.
One of them was a quadruple, and I got so drunk. It was my 25th birthday that it was the first time I ever got those blotches on my face from vomiting.
Oh yeah.
It was a
I
long
don't
time
normally
ago.
vomit.
I abnormally vomit.
That's another thing.
Oh,
Like,
God.
you know what? The Barrett's esophagus, it keeps me from vomiting too. It's another part because I can't. It doesn't come up.
Barrett's esophagus.
But you helped me with that. You helped with the gravity.
Did it help?
Yeah. Because the other
Good.
ones I drank way slower because I was only raising it like that.
Yeah,
But-
we have this big camera now. We could be doing beer bongs
I like
all
that.
day. All day.
Right? I
And a
mean,
nice
you
dual
literally
Wallace.
could.
Well, this camera over here is actually up on top of a big monitor that used to be up on the mantle here. I decided to move it down here, and then if we ever have in studio guests that sit on the couch, we can just kind of tilt the monitor towards them so that they can see it.
Be a guest.
It'll be good
a
for
guest.
gaming too. Like if we want to sit and play console games, we can just sit on the couch and
Yeah.
play it. So yeah.
Or if we wanted to play the Nintendo Switch, Pokemon, let's go.
You know, I have a Switch too, so
I've never even played anything higher than a DS. Not
Really?
even the 3D ones.
The 3D, the double D. The double D ones.
And I never had one either. I just got to play my friends.
Yeah, I was nice. Somebody gifted me this Nintendo Switch. I probably would never had one. I might have went and bought one. I bought a fucking PlayStation 4 and I regret the shit out of it. I've played it like 2 hours.
I like my PlayStation 4.
I never play it. I really want to get rid of it. Like I'm thinking about selling it for like a.
You just
loss.
got it.
I know. I never play it though. It's just in the way.
Let's go to the post show.
Everybody, thank you for watching. Check out Pimp Monk, Modern Medusa, Imperium. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight.
That's cool. I'll thank you for having me on. It's a privilege to actually be a part of the show. And I'll see Ben. I'll see you, and most likely you as well, Pimp Monk, on tap tomorrow when I come on.
Yeah,
assuming you've been told.
Yeah. Tomorrow on the Alter Perspective, we're actually going to be on Twitch.
Mm.
We're going to be streaming on the BENPAI Twitch channel because a fucking irrelevant piece of shit decided to false DMCA me on a video of just me talking to a camera. And that's cool, like, whatever. It's going to go away. But it's just someone who's abusing the system. They think they're cool. But I'm not going to give them any attention by mentioning who they are. But
for those of you that are part of the after show, we'll see you soon. And for those of you that aren't, maybe check out becoming a member of this channel or a $10 plus patron.
Yeah, either become a member or become a $10 plus patron. $10 is the mother load.
The mother load.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.